you must be drunk. You tryna act sweet just for an extra buck. You acting dumb, fucking on the lover, funk. Know your envy is not subtle. Your attitude a puzzle. You say you live in a struggle. You got so much to juggle, but when it's someone else, you ain't moving a fucking muzzle. Quit talking out your butthole, 'cause I live rent-free in your mind. I am so inclined to show you the outside. You live in a bubble, but you ain't being humble. Uh-oh, look out, your mama hear you in trouble. You a two-tone bitch like the colors of my eyes. You wearing a disguise, yeah, all you do is lie like you the cutest alive. Hello from paradise, since your entire existence made me wanna fucking die. I just leveled up. I am the hound, you are the pup. I am the tiger, you are the cub. You do negative damage, scrub. I just got old, so you just got cute. What's up? Kissy face, but you look like a duck. After seeing that, I need another cup. Got a package for you, and it's these nuts. I'm on the world tour, I'm gonna intro. My body stays prone, I need a detour. Pokemon plays the lore, 'cause these bitches are so insecure. They fuck together, so immature. They got me praying for a cure. They got no vision in life, obscure. They said they got a buff, sure. What's the vitality? These bitches blasphemy, saying hi casually. I got the cavalry, they waited anxiously. I got no apathy, they got animosity. I'm living their fantasy, announcing the bankruptcy. I'm seeking craftily, how to fight gravity, beautiful naturally. Unlike that galaxy, magic like alchemy. They lose in the sanity, they call me the majesty. Yeah, I'm actually, yeah, they call me a legend. Unlike you, bitch, I'm not fucking pretending. I'm actually, yeah, they call me a legend. Someone come get their mans, yeah, they need some fucking attending. +5 strength, take my check to the bank. Gas in the tank when we go the speed limit. Tokyo drift, but I ain't about family shit. Use up your stamina way too quick. You about to kick out in one hit. Turn you into liquid electricity from the friction. +9 inside, I come at midnight. Already set fight, all you know is spite. Brain cells too fried, face give me a fright. I cannot stand the sight of you. Don't maybe come on and fucking get a clue. You lazy bum bitch, don't lick my shoe. Get your mom to check your undies for poo. Poo, 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 poo. I'm actually, yeah, they call me a legend. Unlike you, bitch, I'm not fucking pretending. I'm a truly, yeah, they call me a legend. Someone come get their mans, yeah, they need some fucking attending.
Fuck your chicken strips.
Think you're pretty? Take a hike. All you bitches are alike. Thumbs down only, dislike. Think you're cute? Yikes, yikes. Too much makeup? Here's a wipe. You don't see me when I strike. Execute you like I'm Pike. I'll take pity on you, psych. It's fucking silent now. I see you decide to shut your mouth. Ever since your efforts went south, ever since you tried taking me down, your lips are covered in brown by all that shit that you shout. Someone get this bitch's out. I beg you, please go take a shower. I see who you are in DMs, trying to make me step up over and over again. Then I see you on Twitter, covering up you're a fucking sinner. Scout for drama like a quitter. Fake messages, oh go figure. Go the fuck to sleep like I'm your fucking babysitter. Fake ass bitch, do anything for a click. Switch your narrative where it fits. You see success, you cannot resist. No, come on, bro. You always be cracking shitty jokes, but when I call you out on what you don't know, you freeze up like the fucking snow. Are you really trying to start some shit? Did your head get hit by a 1,000-pound brick? Are you banking on your moans and models are oh so hot? Is all of the bullets in your goddamn block? You take shit too seriously. You act so imperiously. You're talking deliciously. You're getting used mysteriously. You're lying so hideously. You're treating so unfairly. Your popularity is a fucking conspiracy. I ain't playing no games, but they call me Eldon the way I get these rings. I don't need to plagiarize to get all the guys stepping up to me will be your demise. Brain the size of a gnat, permanently on lag, streaming out of a shack. You're stinky, you're sweaty like that part underneath the nutsack. Hold up, this is an educational scene. Let me try to go 5 seconds without saying this. I can be a top or a bottom like the ice caps. When you see the homie hit him with a dab, my ass thick like the earth's fucking mantle. We live in luxury, gold Ashford Castle. You are the working bee, I am the queen. You a bottom feeder, I am the chief. welcome in everyone. Hope everyone's doing great. It is Thursday. It's Thursday. It is the best day because we get to take a turd, especially on the Thursday. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. Today we are premiering a new song, a rap song, a diss track, some may call it. Poo, 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 poo. That's quite literally yes. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Also, these nuts. There you go. Thank you. These nuts. I appreciate it. Sorry, I don't have redeems on that screen because I keep forgetting to put redeems on that screen. That's pretty much the only reason why, if I'm being honest. Hey, I just leveled up. That's true. We did just level up, or we're about to level up. Anyway, but yes, for like the last 2 years of streaming, I've forgotten to put the redeems on the starting screen. So yeah, that's literally all it is. Literally. Anyway, sorry. I feel like I've been saying that way too much. I know I say like a lot, and I say literally a lot, and real, and facts, and it's never gonna end, is what I'm saying. Anyway, welcome in everyone! Let me say how to chat, sorry. Catch up. Thank you, Infamous. It's a Infamous for the resubscribe. I appreciate it. 27-month streak. That is insane. 27. Facts don't print it. You already know. You already know. No cap on a sack. Yep. Talking no capillaries, only arteries. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, sorry. Okay, sorry. Real hot girl shit. No, legit. Megan the Stallion, Kōri the Princess. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. I'm standing up, by the way, if you can tell by the way that I moved away from the mic and it got quieter and more weird. Anyway. Hello, welcome in everyone. Oh god, here we go, another one. Hey, B, C, D, E, F, G, I'm a Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, when we do get into the song premiere, please don't use any redeems. I'm gonna try to turn it off, but I don't know if it'll still play. But please don't redeem anything because it will ruin the entire premiere and I will get upset. Just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna play. I'm gonna try to turn it off if I remember, but half the time I don't remember. So yeah. Anyway, no one's fault but my own, really. Welcome in, Azel. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Chill. What's up, mid? How you doing? Hey, howdy. Hello, Citrus. Nice to see you. Hey, yeah, howdy doodle do. What is up? I don't know. It sounds like a horse. What up? Okay. Kōri about to drop another banger. You already know, Victor. Welcome in. Hello. Yes, I'm excited and nervous. It's been like 8 months since I think I last released something, if I can do math. It's been a really long time. And it's funny because like even with this song, it's like a for fun song, so I don't really feel like I'm releasing a song, to be honest, because I'm not doing like an MV or anything else like that, so it's like really weird, but you know, it is what it is. I do like the song. It is really fun. By the way, for those of you who can't stay for the whole stream, don't worry about it. If you can't stay for premiere, we are going to get into it shortly. But before you leave, FYI, the song will be up on all platforms in about 45 minutes or so. So if you can't hang out for the next 20 minutes, don't worry. It will be out everywhere possible to stream music. I mean, almost everywhere possible to stream music in about 45 minutes. So at 7 p.m. PST, which is about 10 p.m. EST, it will be out on Spotify and I don't know, whatever other there's like all these other like you know, music streaming platforms, but I don't know what any of them are. I think there's like one called Tidal or something like that. And that's all I can remember off the top of my head, but they're gonna be on there too. All the major streaming platforms that I've heard of at least once, I put it on. So Anyway, big hype. Yes, exactly. Spin fire, spin glaciers. That's what I said, but I just wanted to say it again. She set my house on fire with how much fuego she spent. You already know exactly. Look at that Cinna shaker. Gonna be playing an older game while listening to the stream. So no worries. Thank you so much for being here and for the lurk. I do appreciate it. Remember Ice Prince is live. I'm ready for this diss track, baby. Hello, Cinna, my favorite cinnamon roll. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How are you doing on this fine evening? Hello, real OG. Exactly. Welcome in also Bruce. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the get lits as well. Weenie bread, Bruce. We got the bees knees. You're getting banned. Hello, JK. Unless intrusive thoughts, please. Doing right, playing an old favorite game. Heck yeah, very nice. 2 days till Christmas. That's crazy. I don't know why, but it's just not registering for me. I'm still like working on so much shit. It's just kind of like, what am I doing right now? Crying in my bed, crying. Okay, sorry. Where to heat, it is coming up. Don't worry. It will be here soon. Doing good. Plotting silly things for tonight. Ooh, okay, Cinna. Sheesh. We like a little bit of funny business. You know what I mean? We like to get up to a little mischief. You know what they say? You shenan once, you shenan again. Okay. Anyway, sorry. 2 day, no, legit. Sorry, I feel honestly. I finished Christmas shopping today. I have to Christmas shop, to be honest. I need to Christmas shop, but only for my like parents. So that's it, which is pretty easy because my dad like literally doesn't want anything. So I literally, well, there is stuff that he wants, but I can't say it. I shouldn't say it on the stream. Because it is illegal, but it feels illegal. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I can't get him that because there's no way I'm gonna try to get that, and it's safe. Okay, don't worry about it. It's not weird, but to me it's weird because it's my dad. But anyway, and then my mom, I went on like a trip with her and my grandma, so like she's not expecting me to get anything, but I still want to like at least give her like a card or something. I was thinking about maybe getting a particular gift card for her that she enjoys. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But that's pretty much it. And then I'm actually going to be seeing them on Saturday. Speaking of which, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. If I do stream, it might be like really early because unfortunately I have to go. Well, not unfortunately, but fortunately, I am going to be hanging out with my family that day and having like, you know, early, it's not Christmas, but you know, early Christmas dinner, lunch thing. I don't know what to call it, but I'm bringing food that I have to cook as well. So I don't really know if I'm going to like try to stream like a hand cam stream or what, because it's kind of a lot of work. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I might not stream it. Basically, I might not be here on Saturday, and I'm sorry if I'm not, but it's for good reason. It's for family, Vin Diesel. But I might be here on Sunday if not, or on Monday. I actually have like all of it next week off, so I might be around. You might see me around more often. Anyway, okay. So let's get started. Well, let's get started with a couple of announcements first, which I will hold on. Which I will get up. I promise I will. However, I just need to find it. Where are we at? Okay. Okay, not even something you have to apologize for. That's true. I don't know, I always feel bad, like, taking time off. I remember, like, so my friend that got me into, VTubing, they really like their Oshi is, Takanashi Kiara from Hololive. And I remember, you know, because they liked, Kiara a lot, I also watched, a bit of Kiara's content, and I enjoyed it. And something that Kiara had said, was, like, that she actually felt bad taking, like, breaks, because it felt like, you know, you take a break and, like,
everybody TLDR, like everybody like, you know, finds someone else to watch, or like it's just natural. But and she explained that, but she was pretty transparent about like how she kind of like didn't want to take breaks from stream because she felt like she'd lose people. And it's like, damn, it's crazy how that doesn't go away. I was like, you're literally in Hololive and it doesn't go away? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why not? I thought everything is perfect and unicorns and flowers and, you know, rainbows when you get into Hololive. Darn. You mean I actually have to work? I'm just kidding. Anyway. But yeah, I guess like that's also something that I feel unconsciously and consciously to not want to take breaks. So anyway, I got two of my friends green and blue heart earrings and got my GF heart earrings with little rainbow. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I have sensitive ears, so I can't like always wear nice earrings, but I did buy earrings like kind of recently, and they're like little snowflake earrings. So actually I should get that out because I might wear that on Saturday because it's kind of cute. I also bought like my mom matching ones, somewhat matching. Hers are like bigger, of course. Anyway, sorry. We love announcements. Me too. I also like announcements. How dare? What do you mean? What do you mean? How dare me? Yeah, thank you. Also, hello, Alpha Star. We're doing great over on YouTube. I know the feeling, the whole miss a day feeling when it comes to streaming. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Are you good, Sina, by the way? Y'all, your E's are going all over. Not kidding. I'm messing with you. I'm totally messing with you. I'm sorry. Stream time. Woo! Woo, raw XD. I hate it. Please go away. I'm just kidding. Don't leave, please. I'm just kidding. That royal jewelry. True. I just can't. I'm totally messing with you. Don't worry. I'm totally messing with you. I'm sorry. You know, I'm so surprised that people still get surprised by me talking about that I've received a V-Roy D-pic before, by the way. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's no longer surprising to me because it happened. Like, I thought it was just something, I don't know how V-Roid works, but I thought it was just something that like, oh, okay, I guess you can just do that now. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, you know. But everybody is like surprised still. It is awful, not gonna lie. It is absolutely awful, and I don't wish that upon any of my worst enemies, but still. Huh? Repeat that. Here, I'll just bring it up on the screen for you because it will, not the pic, sorry, but the quote. Not the pic, don't worry, it's not that. It's about the song here. It should be, bring up the pic, imagine. Okay, here, so you can, this is me talking about it because I was talking about the track that I'm releasing today, and it's supposed to be a diss track against like Discord and Twitter VTuber DMs. And mostly just about situations that I've been in. And one of the situations that I don't necessarily rap about, but it is a situation that happened and I think is funny, is that is this pretty much. I highlighted it for you. That is exactly what happened. It is a real thing that happened. I received a V-Roid D-pic that I just didn't think was possible, but it is possible. So in case you're wondering. Anyway, I made a couple updates to my site. just going straight back to do whatever the fuck I'm talking about. Pretend like that didn't happen. Okay, so I did make a couple updates to my site. Sorry, it's really bright. Compare and contrastly. Blah, 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 blah. I am going to be attending Anime Gaming Con. It's really exciting news to be having. And again, that's in the beginning of February, 3rd to 4th. And that's in Fresno, California, and very excited for that. That's gonna be a great time. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. More info TBA. Yeah, that's right. I just need to update that. Sorry, not me reminding myself. God damn it. Anyway, yeah. So it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna have meet and greet hours, and I'm gonna have free stuff and new merch, which I'm very excited for. Oh, whoopsie. Hey, you're good. Thank you, Serenity. I appreciate the thought. I appreciate it. For once the mod did their jobs. Kirsty's all, I mean, the mod got it wrong the first time, which is just crazy. How are you gonna get the command wrong? Isn't the command in the stream title? How was the mod gonna get the command wrong when it's in the stream title? My window is cropped. Excuses. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing. Gotta start a union. Go on strike. Yeah, legit. Anyway, I'm just messing. Yeah, so it's really exciting. I will talk a little bit more about other events in the future and actually have an announcement stream for it. But yeah, I'm also going to be planning a event called VTuber Valentine's. Let me pull up the image for it. Sorry. Of course I didn't do that prior to the stream, because why would I be prepared for anything? Anyway, all right, here we go. All right, boom. I am also going to be planning an event called VTuber Valentine's. Yeah, we're not anywhere with it right now because like Valentine's Day is all the way in February, but I do have a date. The date will be February 10th, and it's a Saturday once again. And kind of the same setup as VTuber Clipmas. We'll have probably around 24 VTubers come on again. And the goal with it this time is everyone's going to submit a line or two of like Riz or their best pickup line, and then I'm going to be showing those on the stream. So it'll be a good time. But yeah, that's what the plan is for VTuber Valentine's. Again, that's going to be on February 10th. I will have more information on it soon. Hopefully I will start scouting and have a post about it if you're interested. Interest post, I guess is what you call it. In probably like mid-January. So yeah, Kōri has a date. What are you talking about? What? And the winner gets a date, right? What the hell? No. Yeah, maybe with themselves, I guess, because they are cool by themselves. Ha ha ha. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that's what's going on. All right, cool. Thank you. No, I don't know if there are winners in that situation. I think it's a lose-lose situation for everyone involved. Can Mid and I just go back and forth with, I mean, if you want to do that the entire stream, you are totally welcome to do that. I'm not going to stop you if you want to do that, honestly. Single life is amen. That's what I'm saying. Okay, dab me up for that one, honestly. Hello, Zach, by the way. We're doing great. Hello, hello, hello. Actually, you can purchase yeah, you can purchase a custom voice message. That's true. That's true. I ain't asking. You always try to, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I'm always trying to stop it. I mean, them going back and forth with Riz, they do that all the time. What? I've never actually timed them out. Actually, okay? Nah. How am I stopping it? They can do it if they want. Alright? If they want to do it the whole stream, they can. I'm not stopping them. I have yet to time them out. Stopping them is timing them out. I timed you out because you agreed with Mid. That's a different story. You can't agree with Mid. It's rule like number 1 here, okay? It's actually -3. It's rule number -3. So, actually, we'll have legal compensation if you time us out. Yeah, real, honestly. But yeah, that was a different time, Robix. Also, hi, Robix. I appreciate you being here. Is that the Robix? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. You agreed with Mid, and that's why we timed you out. But, I also didn't know that I could not untime you out, to be fair. I thought that I could untime you out, but once you're timed out, you're just timed out, apparently. So, yeah. Don't where's the love me? It's between you, Infamous, and Robix. That's where the love is, okay? I have no love to give because y'all all have just their own type of love that's just weird and nasty and involves a lot of weird SpongeBob memes where people are like squirting on each other for whatever fucking reason. Anyway, enough about that. I've had enough. Quite legitimately, I'd like to stop. I'm just kidding. Homie time me out, never time me out. What are you saying right now? Get away from me. I can't stand this. I don't want to be here. Okay. Here we go. She doesn't love the marinara sauce in the hot tub that we bring to the family Christmas. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that though? Like, is it just a hot tub full with marinara sauce? Or is it like you spill marinara sauce in the hot tub? I don't understand. Homie timed me out and never timed me in. I know. Robix, at least get the joke, right? Come on now. I want to feel like a meatball. Hold back. Hold back. Hold it back. Resist. Joke. All right. No love for you. I want my drunk I love you speeches back. You could do that at any point in time, except for when you are throwing up 3 times in one night. Alright, let me see if this works. Okay, it is. I'm gonna turn it up. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up like pretty much all the way, but you adjust on your end. I'd rather it be up high than low. Excuse me, Kōri, are you serious? Oh god. Kōri, what the hell's wrong with you, dog? Come on now. We just barely even started the stream. I don't even have anything running. Why are you acting like this? Why are you acting like this? Okay, yeah, that's what you get. Freaking freeze there, idiot. Ugh, there we go. Okay. Oh my god. You ever just jump in the marinara tub and pretend to be a mozzarella stick? Bruh, now you spin it. Stop. Don't encourage this. Don't, Vector, do not encourage this behavior. Stop. Bro, stop this. Stop this. 4 times? It was 4? Wait, are you serious? I thought it was 3. 4? Are you serious? I thought, okay, when did the 4th time happen? I was following the lore. I was following the timeline. I don't remember that. I don't recall you telling me or saying anything about that. All right, let me get this here. Okay, hold on. It doesn't like pop. This in proper doesn't like fit. There we go. That should be good. Okay, so this is my song. Mismatch, no, literally, exactly. All right, I'm gonna also switch models because, you know, I'll just be kind of like moving and grooving on the screen, and like lip sync battling it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna happen. But bear with me because I have to get properly on here. All right, let me see if I have some cool accessory swag. Oh, I have. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is cool accessory swag right here. Hold on. This does not look like a cool accessory swag, actually. I take this back. This looks really dumb. I mean, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Here, let me show y'all. Let me get the verdict from the chat. What do y'all think about this? You tell me what you think about this. Is this okay? Does this make my paws look big? Can you oh yeah, sorry, the redeems are off right now because we're about to get into the premiere of it. Sorry, I'll play the throw trash in a second. Let me turn everything off though. Please do not redeem anything because I don't know if it will play and it would make me really sad if you redeem something and it ruined the premiere. Okay, wait, hold on. And one more thing, the avatars are gonna have to go. Alright, hi. No, wait, is this okay? Wait, let me see what else you've got, though, because maybe there could be better than this, you know? Let me see. Because I was like, the glasses, I thought they were gonna look cooler, you know what I mean? They don't look that cool. I thought it was gonna look more like hip, you know? I don't feel like this looks very hip. I mean, these ones look okay? Nah. I don't know, none of these look cool. I don't like any of these. I want like something that looks like I'm gonna rap, you know what I mean? Let me see if this one is any better. What if I just put 2 sunglasses on top of each other? And then no. It looks really stupid, never mind. I'm gonna make this glasses a little bit smaller. Oh, maybe that's the move. Yeah, maybe that's the move? Nah, I don't like that either. I'm just gonna go raw Ack. Ack is going raw, alright? Going in raw. It's ridiculous, sorry. Alright, hi. I am Pudgy Boy. Alright, here you go. Okay. Let me turn off the BGM as well. Sorry, there's like a million things I have to do in order to do this one thing. Okay. Alright, so today, what are we doing today? So this is my diss track against the events that have happened in my VTuber DMs in Discord and Twitter. It doesn't like name names, but I want everyone to know that I was just messing around. No, I'm just kidding. It's all a joke. It's all a prank. But no, for real, like, you know, I want nothing but the best for everyone, even if you've done me dirty, even if I said something about you in the song. I still want everyone to do what they gotta do in their corners, and I can be in my corners. Please leave me alone. That's all I want. But at the end of the day, go do your thing and let me do mine, okay? And those are my last words before I get canceled. Anyway, just kidding. All right, let me get adjusted here. It's weird like doing this. It's been so long since I've released a song. Now, hopefully my position's okay. I haven't actually tested this, but you know, we're gonna F around and find out right now. There is cursing in this song, so cover your ears. If you're dumb. I don't know. If you're dumb. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna mute. This is my song. What is this called? Listen. Yeah, thank you. Also, yeah, the regimes are off. Sorry. Cool. Here we go. Hey, yo, Ack. What you doing on the mic? Ew, what is this? Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this dump. AK the twitlongers and DMs, just I thought it was a free man. Corrupt, life's too sweet, mountain like to rub. Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah. I wish I could say it's rewind time back to the past for all these crimes. Y'all too green, call ya limes. Y'all ain't real, call ya mimes. This so-called community is fake by design. Since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes. Ayo, Kōri. What? Remember that two-tone bitch? Which remember one? That fake friendship? To remember the moments you swore you could hold it? Till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown? Remember that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. Remember that naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to deal with that shit twice. Remember that aristocrat? Should have stayed in school out there to remember all the times you said you wouldn't let them in? You gave them an inch, then they didn't know when to fucking end? Remember all the shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent? These bitches change like the climate, their care is one-sided, attention divided, so fucking close-minded on their own goddamn island. Mine a problem, it's a riot, say the truth, they are frightened. True colors when it's private, it's a big giant, acting like a fucking tyrant. Why they always lying? Bill Nye, what's a science? I can see this high school alliance. Manipulation makes them excited. Can't go one fucking day without it being quiet. Ayo, Kōri. Huh? Remember the endless insults during all the times you try to be an adult? Remember how they try to turn you against your homies while acting like they're your best fucking buddies? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet. Listen, don't let him ever see you cry. Don't give him the benefit of goodbye, all those hopes fucking die. Listen, I know you have so much regret, living with a constant threat. Don't let them ever see you sweat. They are just a silhouette, they just want to place a bet, but you know they're in your debt. This time I really hope you fucking listen. I know they be humming in your ear, want the downfall of your career, wanna see you shed a tear. Every word is insincere, every season, every year. They will never disappear, hate is all you ever hear. This time, don't listen, cause you know you will prevail in the ways I can tell. Inhale, exhale, another day, another villain. Gotta keep it cool, stay big chillin'. Anyway, that's the song! Woo! Yeah! Thank you, everyone. Big chillin'. You already know. Okay? That's what's up. I wish everyone who wronged Kōri a very sticky Xmas. Thank you, Serenity. I appreciate that. Woo! Thank you. I appreciate it. Play it the fuck again! Kōri, that was so good. Thank you, Vector. I appreciate it. Thank you. Actual Fire. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice. That was so good. Thank you. Y'all are so nice. Thank you. I feel like I have improved a little bit as a rapper. I mean, I know it's been a while, but you've done it again. Hopefully nothing but heat my house on fire. Yeah, shit again. It slapped. I got you. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. Oh, excuse me? Okay, there. Hey, yo, Ack. What you doing on the mic? Ew, what is this? Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this dump. AK the twitlongers and DMs, just I thought it was a free man. Corrupt, life's too sweet, mountain like to rub. Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah. I wish I could say it's rewind time back to the past for all these crimes. Y'all too green, call ya limes. Y'all ain't real, call ya mimes. This so-called community is fake by design. Since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes. Ayo, Kōri. What? Remember that two-tone bitch? Which remember one? That fake friendship? To remember the moments you swore you could hold it?
till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown. Remember that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. Remember that naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to do it that shit twice. Remember that aristocrat? Should have stayed in school out there at the fool. Remember all the times you said you wouldn't let them in? You gave them an inch, then they didn't know when to fucking end. Remember all the shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent? These bitches change like the climate, their care is one-sided, attention divided, so fucking close-minded on their own goddamn island. Mind our problem, it's a riot. Say the truth, they are frightened. True colors when it's private, it's a big giant. Acting like a fucking tyrant, why they always lying? Bill Nye, what's a science? I can see this high school alliance. Manipulation makes them excited. Can't go one fucking day without it being quiet. Hey yo, Kōri. Remember the endless insults during all the times you try to be an adult? Remember how they try to turn you against your homies while acting like they're your best fucking buddies?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet. Listen, don't let him ever see you cry. Don't give him the benefit of goodbye, all those hopes fucking die. Listen, I know you have so much regret, living with a constant threat. Don't let them ever see you sweat. They are just a silhouette, they just want to place a bet, but you know they're in your debt. This time I really hope you fucking listen. I know they be humming in your ear, want the downfall of your career, wanna see you shed a tear. Every word is insincere, every season, every year. They will never disappear, hate is all you ever hear. This time, don't listen, cause you know you will prevail in the ways I can tell. Inhale, exhale, another day, another villain. Gotta keep it cool, stay big chillin'.
Okay. Yes. Okay, sorry. I'm like, no, hello, Brianna. Come in, don't worry, you made it. Girl, you just dropped a beat on that rap song. Yeah, I did. Running it back. Yes, I did. My apologies. Sorry. Hi, welcome in, everyone. Encore. Yes. Don't worry. I'll play it a couple times. I'm not gonna be cold this winter. That's a fucking shit. Too many bars. That's I'm tired of my ex. Excuse me. That's a really dark joke. But yes, encore. Let's go. I'm excited. Yohallo. Yes. This was amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. It do be a good time. It's fun. It was a fun song. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Santos. Appreciate ya. No, it's a fun time. I mean, again, I did this song purely for fun. So, yeah, that's it. I wasn't expecting much from the song, but I had a lot of fun, and it was nice to like get some of my frustrations out as well. So, yeah, thank you for listening to listen. I thought it was a fun play on how things went down with certain things that I will talk about, but yeah. Yes, new song. Exactly. New song. We've got a new rap. We are spitting glaciers because fire ain't good enough. Anyway, sorry, I'm just kidding. The ads killed the ending. Don't worry, we'll play it. We'll play it again. Good thing it'll be on available on music. That's true. Oh yeah, can you what's your name? Oh yeah, Mod. Can you copy and paste the Spotify link on the YouTube as well? Yeah, we are gonna run it back 10 times. Don't you worry. Here, I'll play it again. I'll mute myself. Don't you worry. Thank you, Mod. But yes, it will be on Spotify and everything like that. Thank you, Serenity. All right, here we go. Oh, hopefully Sin is back. I don't know if Sin is back or not. But maybe we're just gonna have to play it again. You know? All right, here we go. Hey, yo, Ack. What you doing on the mic? Ew, what is this? Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this dump. AK the twitlongers and DMs, just I thought it was a free man. Corrupt, life's too sweet, mountain like to rub. Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah. I wish I could say it's rewind time back to the past for all these crimes. Y'all too green, call ya limes. Y'all ain't real, call ya mimes. This so-called community is fake by design. Since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes. Hey yo, Kōri.
What? Remember that two-tone bitch? Remember that fake friendship? Remember the moments you swore you could hold it? Till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown? Remember that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. Remember that naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to do it that shit twice. Remember that aristocrat? Should have stayed in school out there at the fool. Remember all the times you said you wouldn't let them in? You gave them an inch, then they didn't know when to fucking end? Remember all the shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent? These bitches changed
change like the climate. Their care is one-sided, attention divided. So fucking close-minded on their own goddamn island. Mind our problem, it's a riot. Say the truth, they are frightened. True colors when it's private. Echo big giant, acting like a fucking tyrant. Why they always lying? Bill Nye, what's a science? I can see this high school alliance. Manipulation makes them excited. Can't go one fucking day without it being quiet. Hey yo, Kōri. Huh? Remember the endless insults during all the times you try to be an adult? Remember how they try to turn you against your homies while acting like they're your best fucking buddies?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet. Listen, don't let him ever see you cry. Don't give him the benefit of goodbye, all those hopes fucking die. Listen, I know you have so much regret, living with a constant threat. Don't let them ever see you sweat. They are just a silhouette, they just wanna place a bet, but you know they're in your debt. This time I really hope you fucking listen. I know they be humming in your ear, want the downfall of your career, wanna see you shed a tear. Every word is insincere, every season, every year. They will never disappear, hate is all you ever hear. This time, don't listen, cause you know you will prevail in the ways I can tell. Inhale, exhale, another day, another villain. Gotta keep it cool, stay big chillin'.
The manipulation line, me, for real. Manipulation makes them excited. Yeah, that's man. Nah. That line in particular, it was hard to say that. Manipulation is a hard word to rap. It is a long word, and it's just like. But I had to include something about manipulation because there was a lot of that going on. And, yeah. The bass is doing things to me. Okay, alright, Serenity. You good, dog. You good. Anyway, yes. Bars, thank you. You already know. That's what's up. But yeah, no, that's, I will talk about the meanings behind, like, the lyrics, in a bit, shortly. But yeah, no, it was just a lot of fun to record this song. I actually like pretty much wrote the lyrics to the song within like a span of 2 hours. And then, yeah, it was done pretty much. That's pretty much how it went. That's kind of how it felt like it went. It was like really, really quick, but I love a two-tone bitch line a lot. I love all the nicknames for people you told us about got put in. Super cool. Thank you. You right now. Yeah, it's true. I'm late. Hello, late. I'm Ak. I'm just kidding. Hello, welcome in. Ryder, nice to see you. Don't worry. We will play it again. Don't you worry. Female Eminem. He's been silent since his drop real. What's that writing challenge? Was that a writing challenge? I don't know. I just felt angry and I felt like writing something, and I think this is just what happened. So I don't know. Fire ain't good enough. Kōri 2023. Exactly. Real hot girl shit. I'm just kidding. Anyway, sorry. All right. So let's listen to it one more time since, thank you, Pac, and thank you, Santos. Since, why not? Also, Ryder was late. So clearly I'm doing this for Ryder. And not because I want to listen to the song again. Okay, here we go. I hope it's loud enough for y'all. I have it at max volume, so I hope it's loud, but I can't tell. It's not loud enough. Like, I need it, like, in my nose holes. You know what I mean? Anyway. On the new pop. Also, let's go. Yeah! All right, here we go.
Hey, yo, Ak. What you doing on the mic? Ew, what is this? Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this dump. AK the twitlongers and DMs, just I thought it was a free man. Corrupt, lies too sweet, mountain like to rub. Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah. I wish I could say it's rewind time back to the past for all these crimes. Y'all too green, call ya limes. Y'all ain't real, call ya mimes. This so-called community is fake by design. Since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes. Hey yo, Kōri.
What?
Remember that two-tone bitch?
Which
Remember
one?
that fake friendship?
Too
Remember
many.
the moments you swore you could hold it? Till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown? Remember that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. Remember that naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to deal with that shit twice. Remember that aristocrat? Should have stayed in school out there acting fool. Remember all the times you said you wouldn't let them in? You gave them an inch, then they didn't know when to fucking end? Remember all the shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent? These bitches change like the climate, their care is one-sided, attention divided, so fucking close-minded on their own goddamn island. Mind our problem, it's a riot, say the truth, they are frightened. True colors when it's private, echo big giant, acting like a fucking tyrant, why they always lying? Bill Nye, what's a science? I can see this high school alliance, manipulation makes them Kōri, huh? Remember the endless insults during all the times you try to be an adult? Remember how they try to turn you against your homies while acting like they're your best fucking buddies?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet. Listen, don't let him ever see you cry. Don't give him the benefit of goodbye. All those hopes fucking die. Listen, I know you have so much regret, living with a constant threat. Don't let them ever see you sweat. They are just a silhouette, they just wanna place a bet, but you know they're in your debt. This time I really hope you fucking listen. I know they be humming in your ear, want the downfall of your career, wanna see you shed a tear. Every word is insincere, every season, every year. They will never disappear, hate is all you ever hear. This time, don't listen, cause you know you will prevail in the ways I can tell. Inhale, exhale, another day, another villain. Gotta keep it cool, stay big chillin'.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the song. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also let's keep those jokes, you know, within ourselves, okay? Thank you. I already talked to you about this. Let's not do some weird jokes live on the stream, okay? Keep the jokes to yourself, okay? Thank you. Anyway, thank you, Ryder. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. A big chillin' for real. Bing chillin'! Exactly. You already know. It's a great time. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody listening. I mean, I know it's called listen, but you know. But yeah, no, it's a great time. I mean, I'm glad I got to share this with y'all, but especially you being next to text was awesome. Thank you. Well, I'm not releasing this, so I'm not releasing this lyric video. This is only for your eyes to see ever. It's not going to be on YouTube. It's literally, I'm just using it for the stream. I'm not posting this on YouTube or anything like that, but it will be available for you to listen to. Get it? Listen on Spotify and whatnot. And yeah, if you want to listen to it there, it's a good time. Anyway, hi Tim, nice to see you. Hello. Nice to see you. We just dropped our song. It will be available to stream everywhere in about 10 minutes, actually 9 minutes. So if you are interested in listening to it on repeat, which you should listen to it on repeat. You can do that in about 9 minutes if you want to listen to it on repeat. But yes, this is fire. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening. It means a lot to me. My Wi-Fi dropped out. It's all good. It couldn't handle the smoke. I'm just kidding. I'm messing. I did not mean that. All right. Okay. Let me turn myself off for a second, and then let me get my other model up. Not Ack. I mean, Ack is great. Don't get me wrong, but I would like to be pretty ice princess, please. Oh, hold on. Where's my V-Bridger? I can't see because of my stupid phone. I don't get how people do this. Like, I get you can have a phone stand, and I kind of have one, but, like, where do you put the phone stand? Do you put it, like, behind your PC? Like, not by PC, but you're behind your monitor? Like, I don't really get that, but anyway. What am I? I'm not a streamer. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's see here. Oh, wrong button. All right, there we go. Okay, all right. Boom. Hi, I'm back. Welcome. Hello. Yes, so good. Thank you, Ryder. Appreciate it. I don't remember if you were, I think you were here for LOL. Yeah, you were. You were here for LOL, so that's, it's funny to be doing this because just 11 days and 2 years ago, I dropped LOL, which is just like crazy. Because now we're here dropping something else. You know, also, I don't know why I have to have like L's in the raps that I do. Like Post Debut doesn't have an L in it, but I don't really count that as a rap because it's like a beat switch song. And then there's like, but there's Lurk and LOL and Now Listen. I don't know why there are L's in it. But other than I guess because my haters take these L's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but yeah, apparently it's a thing that I've decided unconsciously that it's just gonna have L's in it and exclamation points because I think Lurk also has excuse me, I burped, an exclamation point. It does. So I guess that's just, it's a conspiracy real, honestly. If you ever figure that out, please let the rest of us know. Wait, figure what out? Wait. Huh? Wait, what was I talking about? Wait, what was I talking about? God damn it, no! Someone please help me. Why can't I rewind my own VOD or my own video? Where the fuck the phone? Oh, yeah, legit. Where does it go? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, are you supposed to put it above your, like, PC? Yeah, right, exactly. Because I have it, like, in front of mine right now, but it covers, like, my applications, so I can't see where everything is. I mean, thank goodness I have, like, another monitor, but even with that, I can't tell, because sometimes I can't use that monitor because I have something else on it or whatever, like YouTube. Like, it takes up the whole screen. So, I don't know. It's really silly. Anyway, song is fire. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. Got my Spotify ready to go. Hell yeah. I'm sure a man at the caliber of Armadillo Billy like yourself is gonna know that this is a good song because you know vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? Vocabulary. I don't know. I'm sorry. Mine's on a goddamn camera tripod. No, I feel it, honestly. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Pretty much, I used to use, like, a tissue box. I'm not gonna lie. It's and it's okay. It's what happens, okay? That's just what we do. That's just what we do, okay? You think yours is ghetto? I literally use a tissue box. Hello, Sage! Welcome in. The Wiz Nerd. I love that. Hello, welcome in. We just premiered a new song, and it's going to be out on Spotify and other streaming platforms in about 5 minutes. But we got to share it off here on the stream first. You got a first look. You special, everybody. Oh, you special people. You get to see it first. Tissue boxes and I streamed with the tissue box like as my stand for like a year and a half. Like up until the re-debut with this model, I pretty much was using a tissue box. So or like it was either a tissue box or like a lotion bottle. Yeah, it was it's a thing. It's real. It's really weird. Anyway, one more time. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll play it one more time. That's gangster. I'm glad you feel that way, Serenity. I don't know how I feel about it. I wouldn't say that that's particularly, gangster, but I appreciate you feeling that way. It means a lot to me. Yeah, it's why did I tell you that? But yeah, I actually bought like a little phone stand finally. It was really cheap. I got it on like Amazon, and it was basically free, but it was good. It was a good time, and it works well. But it does suck because it's like you have to also plug in your phone and like charge it, and it's like then you have to get like a particular type of phone stand thing, and it's just like annoying. I don't know, VTubing is like such a dumb thing to deal with sometimes, It's just so annoying. I don't know what to do about it, but we're here. We're trying our best. Anyway, sorry. Let me also now that I guess I'll play it one more time, and then I will do that. Obviously, I'm not really lip syncing it this time, but I guess I can. But all right, here we go. One more time. Oh, hold on. God. Okay. Shoebox gang. No, literally, Tim. Same. Honestly, same. All right. Let me start.
Hey, yo, Ack. What you doing on the mic? Ew, what is this? Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this dump. AK the twit longers and DMs, just I thought it was a free man. Corrupt, life's too sweet, mountain like to rub. Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah. I wish I could say it's rewind time back to the past for all these crimes. Y'all too green, call ya limes. Y'all ain't real, call ya mimes. This so-called community is fake by design. Since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes. Ayo, Kōri. What? Remember that two-tone bitch?
Which
Remember
one?
that fake friendship?
Too
Remember
many.
the moments you swore you could hold it? till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown. Remember that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. Remember that naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to deal with that shit twice. Remember that aristocrat? Should have stayed in school out there to remember all the times you said you wouldn't let them in. You gave them an inch, then they didn't know when to fucking end. Remember all the shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent? These bitches change like the climate, their care is one-sided, attention divided, so fucking close-minded on their own goddamn island. Mind our problem, it's a riot. Say the truth, they are frightened. True colors when it's private, like a big giant, acting like a fucking tyrant. Why they always lying? Bill Nye, what's a science? I can see this high school alliance. Manipulation makes them excited. Can't go one fucking day without it being quiet. Hey yo, Kōri. Remember the endless insults during all the times you try to be an adult? Remember how they try to turn you against your homies while acting like they're your best fucking buddies?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet. Listen, don't let him ever see you cry. Don't give him the benefit of goodbye. All those hopes fucking die. Listen, I know you have so much regret, living with a constant threat. Don't let them ever see you sweat. They are just a silhouette, they just wanna place a bet, but you know they're in your debt. This time I really hope you fucking listen. I know they be humming in your ear, want the downfall of your career, wanna see you shed a tear. Every word is insincere, every season, every year. They will never disappear, hate is all you ever hear. This time, don't listen, cause you know you will prevail in the ways I can tell. Inhale, exhale, another day, another villain. Gotta keep it cool, stay big chillin'.
Alright, there you go. One more time. Yeah, there you go. You can be listening to this song on repeat on Spotify. I think right now. Is it on now? Is it up? Is it up? It's up! Let's go! Play that shit. It's on Spotify.
Hey, yo, Ack.
Let me send you the link.
What you doing on the mic? Ew, what is this? Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this dump. AK the twit long as a DMs, as I thought I was a free man. Corrupt, life's too sweet, but like to rub. Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah. I wish I could say it's rewind time back to the past for all these crimes. Y'all too green, call your lines. Y'all ain't real, call your minds. This so-called community is fake by design. Since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes. Hey yo, Kōri.
What?
Remember that two-tone bitch?
Which
Remember
one?
that fake friendship?
Too
Remember
many.
the moments you swore you could hold it? Till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown?
Yup.
Remember that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. Remember that naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to deal with that shit twice. Remember that aristocrat? Should have stayed in school out there to remember all the times you said you wouldn't let them in. You gave them an inch, then they didn't know when to fucking end. Remember all the shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent? These bitches change like the climate, their care is one-sided, attention divided, so fucking close-minded on their own goddamn island. Mind our problem, it's a riot. Say the truth, they are frightened. True colors when it's private, like a big giant, acting like a fucking tyrant. Why they always lying? Bill Nye, what's a science? I can see this high school alliance. Manipulation makes them excited. Can't go one fucking day without it being quiet. Hey yo, Kōri. Remember the endless insults during all the times you try to be an adult? Remember how they try to turn you against your homies while acting like they're your best fucking buddies?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet. Listen, don't let him ever see you cry. Don't give him the benefit of goodbye. All those hopes fucking died. I know you have so much regret, living with a constant threat. Don't let them ever see you sweat. They are just a silhouette, they just wanna place a bet, but you know they're in your debt. This time I really hope you fucking listen. I know they be humming in your ear, want the downfall of your career, wanna see you shed a tear. Every word is insincere, every season, every year. They will never disappear, hate is all you ever hear. This time, don't listen, cause you know you will prevail in the ways I can tell. Inhale, exhale, another day, another villain. Gotta keep it cool, stay big chillin'.
Yup, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, it's it's on Spotify now. Listen to the shit out of it, okay? Listen to that shit, okay? On Spotify, okay? Because it's a great time. Sorry, so this time when I uploaded the song, I changed the producer name, and if you see the producer or the distribution name, you should just check it out because it's really funny. Oh, sorry, Ryder, all the redeems are off. My bad. Sorry. All right, let me put that on repeat. Okay. There you go. Hey, yo, Ack. Anyway, check out the song. It's pretty lit. It is there. Sorry, let me turn on the redeems again. Sorry. My bad. I turned it off because everybody. Just right on time. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Ali Panda. Level up. I know we gotta do the level up. There we go. Hey, I just leveled up. Welcome in. Thank you, Octi. Thank you, Swifty, for the follow. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, how was your stream? What did you stream today? Perfect timing. I have officially released the song. The song is up on Spotify if you want to check it out. Do I have the link copied still? I do. The song is up on Spotify if you want to check it out. It's also on all other major streaming platforms for music. It's a great time. But thank you so much for the raid. After some deep sea exploration, this galactic panda is bringing the nebula cubs to your star. Prepare for pandemonium! Yes! That album cover, hell yeah, you already know. It is a rap song. It is a diss track against specifically my VTuber Twitter and Discord DMs. And it's a good time. I made it on a whim, and I, basically didn't know what to do about my anger, and I let it out on a bunch of lyrics for a rap. Listen with the tongue out, with the ears or the mouth. Wait, listen, everything. All right, listen on everything. Okay, listen on the Spotify. There you go. Just kidding. Listen on the Spotify. Anyway, yeah. So we just this is not an MV. I just did the lyrics because I wanted to. Thank you, Serenity. Damn straight. Exactly. No, real. Almost like a Oh, Serenity, whatever makes you think that, huh? Oh, shit. Whatever makes you think that. What? What do you mean? How could that be? Anyway, that's crazy. What's the song name? It's called Elmo's World, and it goes ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, Elmo's World, ba-da-da-ba-da, ba-da-da-ba-da, Elmo's World.
Hey, yo, Ack.
It's called Listen.
What you doing on the mic?
Why didn't you listen to it?
Ew, what is this? Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this stuff. Aching the twin longers and DMs, just I thought it was a free man. Corrupt, lies too sweet, but like to rub. Pull up with the blood up. Nah, I wish I could say it's rewind time.
Anyway, we just pass for all these. I have other music too. If you don't like rap, it's okay. I get it. I don't always do rap. I have other music.
Let me throw in my
It's
two
pretty
dimes.
nice and not
Hey, yo,
about
Kōri.
these nuts and
What?
shit like that.
Remember that two-tone baby?
Hey.
Remember that fake friendship? Remember the moment you swore
Hey.
you could hold it? Till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown.
I did look like a
Remember
clown.
that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that
I'm
little
saying.
content sniper.
Content
Remember that
sniper.
naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to deal with that shit twice. Remember
I
that
did.
aristocrat? Should have stayed in school out there at the Remember all the
should have
times you
stayed in
said you
school.
wouldn't let them in? You gave them an inch, then they didn't know when to fucking end. Remember all the shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent? These bitches change like the climate, their care is one-sided, attention divided, so fucking close-minded on their
Are
own.
you not
Got 'em
singing
island,
along?
minor
You know the
problems,
song
it's
by now,
alright. Say
right?
the truth, they are friend true colors when it's private, it's a big giant. Acting like a fucking tyrant, why they always lying?
I love like
Bill
having a
Nye, what's
standing desk.
science? I can
Now
see
I
this
can
high
just, like,
school alliance. Manipulation
you know,
makes them excited. Can't
silently
go one
twerk.
fucking day without it being quiet. Hey yo, Kōri.
You know, still
Remember the endless insults during all the times you try to be an adult? Remember how they try to turn
Adult?
you against your homies while
Adult?
acting like they're your
Just
best fucking buddies?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet. Listen, don't let him ever see you cry. Don't give him the benefit of goodbye. All those hoes fucking die. I know you have so much regret living with the constant threat. Don't let him ever see you sweat. They are just a silhouette. They just wanna place a bet, but you know they're in your debt. This time I really hope you fucking listen. I know they be humming in your ear while the down of your career. Wanna see you shed a tear. Every word is sincere. Every season, every year, they will never disappear. Haters all you ever hear. Don't listen, cause you know you will prevail in the ways I can tell. Inhale, exhale. Another day, another villain. Gotta keep it cool, stay big chillin'.
word for it. Play it on Spotify. Okay? It's there. It looks nice. Okay? It sounds nice. Play it on Spotify. Do it. I'm out of breath from throwing that ass back. Anyway. Sorry, by the way, if you don't know who I am, I guess this is really confusing, but I am basically a raccoon that got isekai'd into Ice Princess's body. And I live in a magical world called Xylon. I do a lot of weird shit. I do a lot of, like, variety projects as well, because I'm a variety streamer, and I like to do creative shit. Aside from dumb diss tracks, I also do, like, actually elegant things, but that's sometimes. So, anyway, yeah. Yeah, that song is hilarious. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. I did write it by myself, by my lonesome. Kōri-Oujo! Kōri-Oujo is just literally like dumpster diving at 3 a.m. to this beat. To this beat. Dumpster diving at 3 a.m. to this beat specifically. Okay? That's what Kōri-Oujo is. But like you have like a dress on. So it's like a little bit fancy. But like it's not at the same time. That's what Kōri-Oujo is. Thank you. Oh my god. I dumpster dive to this. Honestly, I dumpster dive to anything, but this definitely like makes it easier. Anyway, so that's a song. It's on Spotify once again. I think I still have it copied, so I'm gonna paste it again. Thank you. Yeah. Jimothy Crickets, I hate you, Tim. I both hate and appreciate you a lot, damn it. But thanks. That was a swell song. Don't talk like that here. You're not allowed to do that. It's illegal. I'm just kidding. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and sit down. Let me just sit my happy ass down. I've had enough twerking for one night. I've had enough throwing it back on a Thursday evening. You know what I mean? Okay. I have to burp. Okay, I can't burp. Never mind. It's not happening. But thank you again for the raid. Sorry. I mean, I know I said it already, but I appreciate it. Feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. Lurk and get some, you know, good foods and snacks and whatnot. And do what you gotta do. And again, thank you for streaming. Thank you for creating content. Thank you for bringing your wonderful community over. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Anyway, back off, Jimmy Olsen. No, literally. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna start saying it like that now from now on. Anytime I say it literally, I have to say it like that. Okay. My bad. You're good, Tim. You're good. But yes, thanks, Mod. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Mod. Thanks, Ack, for producing this sick beat. That is my new tag. It's gonna be Ayo Ack, some shit like that. It's gonna be a great time. Anyway, but aside from that, I don't just do rap diss tracks. So there's more to me than just you know, sick bars, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm just messing. There isn't much more to me. The song is about 2 minutes long, by the way, if you're interested in that. Litter D's. Exactly. What an exasperating performance. Yeah, I felt, honestly, same. It was exhausting, but it was a good time. Listen, I was fully in character, you know what I mean? Anyway, alright, so now I get to talk a little bit about, and by a little bit about, I mean a lot of bit about, like, the song itself. And, like, this is basically the portion of the stream where I do a lyric breakdown. And a lot of times I don't do it on the same stream, but again, like, this was a very low budget, I don't really care about this project or song, so I'm pretty much doing it all in this stream, so I'm sorry. Apologies for the lack of other content to talk about today. It's really just going to be the song today, so but yeah, I am excited to be talking about it because I've talked about these stories like before on stream, and obviously I still want to continue to try to talk about them in like a balanced way without like directly calling anyone out, but just talking about the experiences that I had. And that's a lot of what the song is about as well. It's funny because like the way that you usually hear like diss tracks being done is like directly calling someone out and like directly pinpointing certain things. And I do that without calling anyone out. So I don't know if this still constitutes as a diss track. That's what I said it did, or it was, but I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I'm not actually a rapper, so but I'm not a rapper. Anyway, still like it. Thank you, writer. I know it's so weird. It's so weird to like come from like LOL. I don't know. It's like LOL was it was such a bad song. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's so good. We got the gist of it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let me go ahead and do. We haven't done this in a while. Rack attack. I feel like it's kind of what we need to do right now. I also need to open another application. So hold on. While I'm doing that, because I didn't open it earlier. You know. Taco Bell upgrade. Super hot fire. Yeah. Thank you. Y'all are so nice. Y'all are so sweet. Okay. Sorry. I also know it's like me heavily breathing into the mic right now. Because there's no music. Fart. Okay. Y'all got it. Oh, it's not responding. Okay, here it goes. Alright. Sorry. I wanted to get the throwing module thing back up. Which it is back up now. So you can throw stuff at me again. I know there was a throw earlier, so let me go and do that now. Okay, thank you. Oh, we're down to our last two. Oh, let's go. Good job. Oh my god. What'd you eat, Pac? You used, Pac cheated. They used the fart fucking command. That's cheating. That's cheating. I don't know about that. Cheater. Hacking into the Matrix. Song was too fire. I had to. Okay. Alright. Fine. I guess. Alright. So today I'm going to be talking about the song Listen, that I just released. And again, if you would like to check it out, please do. It's on Spotify. Now it is currently up on Spotify and all the other streaming platforms as well. What a great Christmas gift! Last year I released Christmas, a very VTuber Christmas, and then this year it's like absolute trash. So anyway, so now I'm gonna go ahead and play the first part. Actually, I'm also gonna get the lyrics up because I kind of like don't. Let me see. I kind of like don't. I couldn't fit it all in like one thing, so I have to get the other lyrics up. Here we go. Red Robin. Yum. Oof. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Sorry. I have the lyrics now. Don't worry. Okay. LOL, if I'm gonna be honest, although you think it's bad, in my opinion, it was a big step of your music being published. The song was pretty good, and I think you've been improving so much since then. No, exactly. I know. The song make us feel that way. That's true. It is. I do feel like, for sure, I mean, LOL, I thought about taking down LOL and like Confessions in the Snow, the first one, on the Spotify. I've thought about taking it down, but I decided not to because I feel like if you listen to them, you will hear the difference and improvement since then. So I agree, Redder. It's not, and it's also like, it's still a fun song. Don't get me wrong, like it brings back good memories, and you know, like I literally was just doing it for fun, but I do think like it's a little bit hard for me to listen to now, but I guess that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that it's hard for me to listen to, because that means that like I can do better now, and that's why it's hard to listen to. But thank you, Ryder. Thank you. I appreciate it. I had to learn a lot for sure, and I know that like people who were or are interested in like submitting or posting your music up, just start. It's like literally the only advice I could really give is to just start, because once you start publishing music, even if you are not like you're gonna be happy with it or as happy as you can with it when it happens or when you're gonna release it. You want to be as happy as you can with it at that time, but just release something and then eventually you'll keep on releasing and it'll keep on getting better. And that's like what I've directly experienced, and also just like it makes sense, you know. You just gotta keep pushing yourself. I think this is a great level up, Kōri. Don't fucking miss. Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, the last time I released a rap song was Lurk, so it's been a while. It's been a very long while. But thank you. The early days of good times. Yeah. Hey, you're doing great out there. Thank you, Ryder. I appreciate it. It's been nice. It's been nice to, you know, try it so hard but lose it all. Just kidding. I hope not. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the lyrics here. Let me pull it up again. Okay. All right.
Hey, yo, Ack.
Oh yeah. So the intro, I was just like, I wanted something that was like I wanted this to kind of tell a story, because obviously that's the kind of writer that I am. You know, English degree. We like to write stories here. And so I wanted the intro to feel like that Kōri was having a conversation or about to talk to Ack about something, and then like sees Ack on like the mic, and then like, you know, the idea is that like Ack stole the mic out of like the dumpster, or like was just in the dumpster and like has a bunch of like crap on him. And so like there's just like trash all over the mic, but also Ack has like literally just been like spitting into the mic like these hard bars like this whole time. So there's just like spit all over it and just like trash and spit, and then like, you know, Ack is talking about like, you know, trashy stuff, because like trashy stuff happened in the DMs, and that's kind of like what the idea with the intro was. Anyway.
What you doing on the mic? Ew, what is this? Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this dump.
Yeah, and then the idea here was like, okay, pull up your chairs, let's come together. It's like a stream, right? Like everybody come on, don't mean to interrupt your day, but like, look at this shit, right? Look at this dump, aka the Twitlongers in DMs. Okay, if you don't know what a Twitlonger is, then that's good. You have not been on the internet, and that's good for you. But no, Twitlongers are really bad. They're really just usually for drama, or to prank someone, or to like announce that you're graduating, or some other drama. And then DMs. This is a song about things that have happened to me in the DMs. So naturally, I had to say DMs. But yeah.
The Twitlongers and DMs, just I thought it was a free man.
Just when I thought it was a free man. So the reason why I said that was specifically because I constantly, like, throughout my time of VTubing, was going, like, in and out of, like, trying to protect myself and, like, my DMs. And then, like, trying to also be a content creator, because, like, when you're creating content, a lot of times you do have to talk to other content creators and whatnot to create more content, right? So when I was, like, throughout the past 2 years, I've very much, like, gone back and forth on, like, my stance with DMs and how I handle them and whatnot, and just, like, talking to people. So when I say, like, just when I thought I was a free man, it literally is because, like, there's been so many times where I was like, okay, I'm done. No more DMs, you know, but somehow someone from, you know, 2 years ago pops up and is, like, now in my DMs again. I didn't even know that I was, like, friends with them, or that we were mutuals or whatever, and all of a sudden they're talking to me and, like, blowing me up, and I'm like, what is happening? You know, things like that. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. It's just, like, you're kind of never free from, like, DM issues, and also never free from drama on Twitter in general, and drama on, like, you know, with VTuber drama, essentially. It's just, like, never ending. Sorry, let me go back to chat real quick. Taking notes for future reference. Heck yeah. Okay, writer, gonna write a diss track. I see you. No, I'm kidding. Raccoon slime is difficult to get off. It is true. It is true. Raccoon slime is difficult to get off. I would know. Oh, well, that's so weird. Yeah, it is really weird. It was the weirdest thing to see. Like, a lot of times I would, like, try to, also, sorry, I can't see. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. A lot of times, like, I would, not know how to explain this. Like, there'd be people that, like, I didn't, there's this one particular instance where I was going to, like, unfriend someone that, like, I just didn't want to, more than just I didn't want to talk to them, but more like there was no communication between me and them for like a long time. And this was someone that like I had like asked to do things with them before, like at least twice. I asked them to do like a project with them or like something on stream or something like that. I asked them to do something with me, and they have never gotten back to me. They never gave me an answer. They never like really followed up with me on that. And that was okay. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? But to me, it was like, you know, the times that they would reach out, it was like really about them. And that was okay as well. Like, you know, I understand caring about your content and caring about like what you do. But after a while, it's just kind of like, at a certain extent, you know, at what point can we care about each other's content? You know what I mean? Like if I reached out to you about something and, you know, wanting to do something, you know, it's just like, it's not really nice to never say anything about that. And at the end of the day, it's okay. I mean, I support them, you know, on whatever they want to do, and it's cool. But I think I just had to learn to like limit my own time with like doing, I don't want to call it favors for other people because it's not really that. Like I do appreciate what they do, but it's just kind of like I need to keep track of my time, and like I'm a really busy person, as you all know, okay? And I think it was like hard for me to balance all of that, and also just like the mental taxing of like, is this morally right? Is this not morally right? And it's like, for me, it's like, let's just cut it out altogether and just not deal with it at all. And just like not. So I was going to, TLDR, sorry. I was going to unfriend this person. And literally like, for whatever reason, I got this like itch in my brain that was like, don't do it. And I was like, I don't know why, but I'm not going to do it, right? So then literally like the next day, this person DMs me. I shit you not. I'm not making that shit up. Like they DM me and they asked me for something, and I was like, this is crazy. I don't know why I had that itch in my brain, and I don't know how that happened because we hadn't talked in like months, at least months. And I was like, how is this happening? Like literally the next day. So that was a really crazy instance, but to name a instance, there were other instances like that where like I just was not in contact with someone for a really long time, and I was going to like unfriend them or whatever, but they like said something to me again, but it was always like they wanted to like ask something and like ask like, and I don't like being the person that gatekeeps information, but I also like I don't really have the time to write out an entire Google document about like what things are, you know what I mean? ESPN, yeah, the sports channel. Hello, Thunderbird Prime. How are you doing? Welcome in. We just released a new song. It is available on Spotify if you want to check it out, and all other streaming platforms as well if you want to check it out. Anyway, sorry. Okay, sorry, I'm getting situated again. Future seeing powers confirmed. There you go. So I'm saying I do got magical powers. That's true. Thank you, big man. Appreciate you, dog. Yeah, ESPN, the sports channel. I could read. What does read minds have to do with with not Esper? What is it? What is it actually? Is it Esper? What is it? Espionage. Just kidding. Should have saw that coming. Sorry, writer. Anyway, yeah. So that's Oh, it's ESP. Okay. All right. Sorry, my bad. I don't know the terminologies. But yeah, that's something that happened, and just in general, like people came to me asking me for questions, and there were some people that entertainment and sports programming. Thank you, Remy. I mean, that's That's true. Remy's not wrong. That's what ESPN stands for. But we were specifically talking about like the people who can see into the read minds in the future and all that, and it also has the ESP in it. But it's so that's what it means. What happened? What's going on? Oh my god, nice to see you, Remy. Hope you have a great turn today. I appreciate you. Please check out Remy if you haven't checked them out already, by the way. Alright. Anyway, a extrasensory perception. Ah! Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Y'all never saw Mean Girls and it shows. Okay, Serenity. I see. My bad. Alright. Hey, maybe that's movie night. Okay. Alright, so, let's continue on talking about the lyrics here.
Corrupt, life's too sweet, mountain like to rub. Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah.
I wish. So this part, right? Life's too. Oh wait, pull up. Wait, sorry. Corrupt.
Life's too sweet, mountain like to rub.
Life's too sweet, mountain like syrup. I just thought it was like a funny thing to say, because I call my. For those of you who don't know, I call my fan base Snow Syrups, and I was like, syrup, huh? That rhymes with pull up, So I was like, yeah, I'll put it on there. But also, the old like lies too sweet, melting like syrup is about like the lies being just lies spewing out of people's hot ass breath, basically. I mean, I don't want to say like I feel like a lot of people lie, and I think almost like lying is just like mainstream thing to do nowadays. It's like the meta. The meta is to lie your way through everything in life, apparently, and I don't know. I am someone who I won't get too personal here, but I did something that was like really messed up to my family when I was like in high school during my rebel years, and it included lying, and ever since then I've kind of like made a vow to myself to like not lie. So I really try hard to not lie, and I make it a conscious effort. I mean, I guess it's not that conscious anymore because I'm just like, well, just say the truth. Why do you have to lie? Why is there something to lie about? I just feel like if you lie, something will come back and bite you in the butt for it. I don't necessarily believe in karma, but I just mean like having to track so many lies that you have is really hard, and I think eventually one of them will slip. And so just don't lie, and then you have to deal with that. If you want to like skew it a little bit to make it a nicer truth, then you could do that. But I'm not really someone that like wants to lie, essentially. So yeah, it's something I don't like to see in people, liars, basically. I'm not saying that like it makes you a horrible person, but if someone consistently does that to me and I know about it, then like, I will not like them, pretty much. Like then you just can't trust them, right? And like what's the point of that? That's not really a friendship. Or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so, yes.
Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah.
So the pull up, wake the fuck up, nah. That was actually, so I actually wrote this around the time, like a little bit after this time where when I got rated, I would just like play all of the get lits in like a row, and it'd just be really loud, and I'd be like, wake up! Wake up! Wake the fuck up! I'd just be like screaming that at the top of my lungs whenever someone would like raid me. So that's why I added that here. I don't do it as much anymore because I don't want to be like obnoxious, even though I am obnoxious, and I know I don't want to be rude to like the people who raid us, but sometimes I do. But I just don't say wake the fuck up because I feel like that's kind of mean. So I don't say it anymore, but that's where that came from, basically. And I said, nah, okay, so I took it back as a joke. Anyway, there you go.
I wish I could say it's rewind time back to the past for all these crimes.
Okay, this here, I wanted to rewind. It's rewind time joke, and for whatever reason, that's what came out of that. So, for whatever reason, that's what came out of that. YouTube, it's rewind time. You know what I'm talking about? Will Smith? Yeah, I thought about that meme, and I was like, I'm gonna write something around rewind time, and then that's kind of what happened. And so that's how the thought process started. However, what I'm saying here is like, this is like really like where Act starts really telling the story of like what happened. Like, I wish I didn't have to say these things. I wish I could say like, you know, like, let's go back to debut month where things were so much more simple, where things were like pretty and nice and shiny, and I didn't have people trying to, you know, manipulate me, trying to brainwash me, trying to use me, trying to, you know, do negative things towards me. And that's where that's coming from. Like, I wish it wasn't like that anymore. I wish I could say that things got better, but they never did get better. In fact, things got worse. So anyway, next lines. Also, sorry, let me check the chat really quick. But yeah, they don't even go here. Holy moly, so much love for every part of the song. Noise. Thank you, Big Man. Yeah, I take pride on like the meanings of my songs, but yeah, I tried to have meaning behind every line, every word, you know. Writing skill level 100. Exactly. That's an English degree. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You the goat, right? Kōri is Faye confirmed. Cannot lie, but can twist things. Faye. Ah, let's go. I mean, hey, magical realm. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, good reference. Thank you, Ryder. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, next lines here. Here we go now. Let me there we go.
For all these crimes, y'all too green, call your limes. Y'all ain't real, call your mimes.
Okay, so here, y'all too green. Hold on, let me get this shit up on the fucking screen, okay? Because this shit fucking fire. Y'all too green, call your limes, okay? It's if you don't know what limes look like, they're green, okay? You should know what a lime looks like. Anyway, so I said this because there are a lot of people that I've come into contact with that were very naive. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not like trying to attack you for being naive. You can't really help it, you know. But I see a lot of people like really wanting, thinking that they're going to like get big, thinking that they're going to get all these followers and, you know, and watchers and viewers and, you know, all this money, and expect like, oh, if I join an agency, everything's gonna be fine, you know. And I think like I've encountered so many of those types of people that it was really surprising to me to see, like, and that's where this comes from. It's like, y'all too green, like you're too fresh, okay? You're too new to this, and you are just like not understanding really like how much work VTubing is. And I've had a lot of people ask me questions that felt like, to me, was hard for me to answer, in one message, and two was like very like basic knowledge kind of questions, and I was just like, not to be rude, but like, I don't want to waste my time with this. Like, you just kind of have to learn, you know what I mean? And I experienced that a lot, unfortunately. And there was at one point, and this is not me like calling anyone out, this is not me saying anything in particular about any particular person, but I have encountered people who were you know, trying to apply or get into groups or into agencies and things like that, and they were very naive in what they believed was a group or agency. They really thought that like, if you were an agency, if you were in a group, you basically made it, and that everything was going to be easy from that point on. And to be fair, I am not in a group, I'm not in an agency. I don't know what that looks like, you know? So I don't actually know. Does it help? Probably. It seems like it does on face value. But at the same time, like, you do have to work hard. You don't really stop working hard. You still have to stream. You still have to press the go live button. You still have to create content. You still have to create videos. You still have to do literally everything. You know, and I feel like it was really naive to see, like, for the people to think that way, and then to like see it happening was like really, it was was like I was surrounded by it, and it's hard because you can't tell them no. You can't be like, that's not how it is, because then you just look like the jerk. So when I encountered those kinds of people that were like, you know, really excited about like applying for groups or agencies and thinking that like doing these particular things was gonna help them make it big, while they were themselves very like flaky or inconsistent at the very least with their own content, you know, it made it very clear to me that they were expecting a lot out of a group or agency. They were gonna rely on them a lot, and a lot of groups and agencies probably don't want someone that's going to rely on them nonstop, because that means that are you willing to put in the work? You know what I mean? And it was just weird to sit there and like try to not be a dick, but at the same time like, you know, try to like give them a little bit of piece of advice, like, hey, it's not gonna be like that, you know. But people who are so hung up on that dream, you know, they it's hard to let them, it's hard to dissuade them from that dream, you know. And I can't take that dream away from them. I'm not trying to. They want to hold on to that dream, that's up to them, and however they perceive that, that's up to them. I can't stop that, you know. But it does suck to see like some people that are just like way too like, you know, focused on something that doesn't exist essentially, or that they're not ready for. So that's kind of what TLDR that is about. Sorry.
Call your limes, y'all ain't real, call your mimes.
So y'all ain't real, call your mimes, quite legitimately is what it is. I feel like it's like basically like calling someone like fake, essentially. Like you're fake, and if you don't know what a mime is, you probably know what a mime is actually, but you know, they're creating like fake walls, and they're like, you know, they're pantomiming things. I guess it's not really explaining it. Sorry. They're pretending like there's something there when there isn't anything, or they're like acting this way or whatever to play a certain type of character or object or whatever. And yeah, that's that. And that's the comparison between, you know, saying like you're fake, y'all aren't real, is the same thing as like a mime that is like making up objects and creating fake things to pretend like it's actually there. And so that's all that is, really. A lot of people are not honest with you. A lot of people say one thing but mean something else. You know, maybe it comes down to just not being able to word things correctly, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me catch up on chat real quick. VTubing is expensive. It costs time. It does. Not to mention losing their model in the process, right? No, don't. No, don't. No. Oh, you mean no, I don't. Sorry. Yes, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hello, Hokage. Appreciate you. Yes, the new song is out. Oh wait, do I still have it pasted? I do. That is the actual track. It's Listen, and it's live on Spotify and all the other streaming platforms. You know what I mean? Okay, let me continue here. Okay.
Call your mimes, it's still called community.
Start over. Sorry. Okay.
It's still called community, is fake by design.
Okay, so this so-called community. Oh my gosh, wait. Brad Pitt, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing great. We are, I'm breaking down my lyrics for a song that I just released tonight, literally like 40 minutes ago. And talking about that, and it's been a great time. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kōri, and I am a raccoon that got isekai'ed into Ice Prince's body. And I'm from a world called Xylon. But yeah, we just released a song, and it's a rap song. It's a diss track against specifically my DMs. But yes, I'm Brad Pitt, and my cousin is Sexy Brad Pitt. And as for me, I'm just Cheesy Garlic Bread. I mean, that's pretty fair. And this is my cousin.
These nuts.
Anyway, so this is the next line. Let me play it again because there you go. Thank you again for the follow. I appreciate you. All right. Oh, sorry. Let me get this up too. There we go.
Mimes, this so-called community is fake by design.
Okay, this so-called community is fake by design. So I wrote this because, I mean, it kind of is, if you think about it. Like, it is kind of fake by design, fortunately or unfortunately. You know, we are all using, like, some kind of image or avatar character to stream. And so, you know, like, we are already kind of like not being our true selves, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. but it's already started on like a kind of a weird foundation. So it's a little bit like an in-between of like, yeah, it's good that it like we have these things, and I'm not exempt from like using the avatar, you know. But the foundation of the VTubing community is already kind of fake by design because we use avatars and characters to like stream, you know. So yeah, it's kind of silly. But anyway, I'm also just gonna turn off the avatars. Sorry, I don't want to ruin your guys' fun, but it's distracting for me, and unfortunately, I also realized that I am gonna be editing this video, and I just realized that the avatars are gonna go crazy, so I should probably turn it off. Sorry. It's mostly about the video, because if I have it on there, they're just gonna like, I have to cut a lot, so they're gonna be like skipping around a lot, and I don't know if that's gonna look worse, so I'm just gonna take it off. Sorry, it's fine. Sorry. Okay, I'm also getting distracted, and if I get distracted, I'm just gonna say the same point like 5 times. So, all right, here we go.
By design, since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes.
Okay, this is pretty straightforward. Since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes. I'm just talking about, since we always forget that, you know, this community is kind of like based on, you know, kind of being fake in some way, you know, having to use like an avatar or play a character. We always seem to forget that, you know, that there are actually people behind the characters, 1, and also 2, that like people who are streamers sometimes, you know, they're streaming to like kind of either show off like their work or their art, their craft, their skill, their personality, and things like that. But also, you know, they do want people to see them, and I'm not exempt from that either, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that you can just like treat people like shit, and some people do that. So anyway, me throwing in my 2 dimes, it's not my 2 cents, because I have more than 2 cents. I've got dimes upon dimes, about quarters of dollars, and millions of moments where I can recall of awful things happening. So that's what it is. Cute avatar. Thank you, Hanako. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Sorry, I just released a song, so today I'm just kind of going through the song, obviously. And it is a rap song, which is like not like all. I don't always release rap. I have a bunch of other like songs too, but it's just something I felt like doing, and that's what happened. But thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Sorry, this is a little bit of a weird stream to come in on, but I'm currently explaining the lyrics for the song right now, so that's what we're doing. Anyway, let me continue.
2 dimes. Ayo, Kōri.
What?
Remember that 2-tone bitch?
Which
Remember
one?
that fake?
Okay, so I didn't put down the the which one, but it's supposed to be like a conversation, right? So remember that 2-tone bitch. If anyone knows where 2-tone bitch came from, I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot if you know where the phrase 2-tone bitch came from. Because, yes. Like the colors of your eyes. Exactly. Thank you, Serenity. Yes, it is from my song Post Debut. It is one of my other, I mean, I don't know, it is rap, but only the second portion of the song is rap. But yes, I say 2-tone bitch like the color of my eyes. And I use that same, you know, angry phrasing here in this song. And honestly, the 2-tone bitch, there's just so many of them. 2-tone bitch, like there's just so, I don't know, there's so many of them. I don't even know which one I was talking about here, but so which is why I literally say in the ad-lib, which one? Remember that 2-tone bitch, which one? Remember that fake friend shit, too many. It quite literally is like these particular moments or phrases that I use in this part of the song is supposed to be really like general, because there's like too many of these things. Anyway, we all know what you're talking about, Kōri-Oujo. That's true. Real. How dare you call me out like this, Serenity? You're exposing me. And I'm just kidding. Wow, I like raps. That's great to hear. I'm happy to hear that. But yeah, this is a rap that I just released today, literally like 45 minutes ago. So aren't you in for a treat? It's me. Okay, Robix, whatever. You know it's not you. All right, anyway, let me continue. All right, here we go.
Remember that two-tone bitch?
Which
remember
one?
that fake friendship?
Too
Remember
many.
the moment?
Yeah, remember that fake friendship? Quite literally. It's too broad. There's too much here. There's too much here to talk about, you know? All right.
To remember the moments you swore you could hold it? Till it all came crashing down, made you look like a
Damn it. I hate that it does that. Okay. Remember the moments. I was trying to scroll on my other screen so I can like see it. Remember the moments you swore you could hold it.
Moments you swore you could hold it?
Right. So, there were, I guess I'll just finish this.
Till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown?
So this happened like many times. And it's funny because like I looked back and I actually wrote like kind of a clown type lyric in one of my past songs as well. And I didn't realize that until like after I recorded the song. But yeah, like I think I felt really stupid whenever like there were many moments where I was like, oh, like, you know, I I swear, like, you know, everything's gonna be fine. Like, I can, you know, I can still be friends with this person, or I can still, like, try to be acquaintances with this person, at least, like, friendly, you know what I mean? I can still, there's a lot of times when people, like, pushed me and, like, tried, and sometimes I could tell that they were trying to push me, like, it was a conscious effort to push me, and I just kind of, like, just, you know, tried to deal with it. But then, like, it all kind of, like, fell apart, and I just, like, felt like a clown. I felt like an idiot for, like, trying to try and hold things together. You know, there's, like, a couple of, like, quote-unquote friendships that, like, people... I kept trying to, like, piece things back together. I kept trying to figure out, like, what I was doing wrong. And this is, like, not just for VTubing, but it happened in VTubing as well. But, like, a lot of times trying to figure out what I did wrong, what I could do to improve, and potentially if there was something that they did, or trying to pinpoint what they did that made me uncomfortable so I can understand why it made me uncomfortable and try to communicate that with them. And TLDR, basically trying to keep the friendship together, or whatever you want to call it. And then it all kind of went to shit anyway. There was one time when I, like, tried really, really hard. There's, like, so much to the story, but an instance, for example, was when I basically, like, sent this voice message of, like, it was a very long voice message, but I basically was, like, you know, trying to talk to them, like, get all my points across, and, like, try to say it in, like, the most nicest, gentle way possible, and try to understand, like, you know, trying to put words to how I felt while also try to understand, like, you know, where they may be coming from. TLDR, I was trying to hold it down. And then the thing that I received back was, like, within, like, 5 minutes, there was, like, 3 or 4 insults within it. Not even 5. It was, like, 3 minutes. And I was just like, wow, okay. Insults to me, my morals, my character, the quote-unquote friendship. You know, it just, like, to me, it was very, like, I don't really get, like, it just makes me look stupid. Like, why did I even try to be, like, a nice person? Why did I ever try to keep this going when clearly when it gets down to it, they don't care. And they don't care to be kind and understanding and try to understand their own feelings as well as understand yours and be courteous of that. Like, I've had to deal with that more than twice, more than thrice. You know, it's just, like, really sucky situation to be in, and it makes me feel so stupid because I'm like, why did I try so hard for you to treat me like absolute dog shit, you know? Anyway, that's that. That's what that means. Thank you, everybody. Cows are two-toned, that's true. My cowboy. I can relate to you, Kōri. Thank you, Ryder. I appreciate it. It's not an easy thing to go to. I'm sorry that you had to go through it, you know. But it's something that it's just kind of inevitable when you talk with people. And again, whatever happened. I'm not going to hate on somebody anymore now. It just is what it is. I'm just talking about the experiences. So They're not good experiences, but they're experiences.
Made you look like a clown? Remember that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper.
Okay, so remember that copycat. Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. There indeed was, and maybe still is, I don't know. But there was someone who was like constantly, what I found out was like very constantly stealing my content. And there's a difference between stealing content and like going on with like the flow or the meta, or like, you know, using similar ideas for your own content. It was straight up copying on a lot of different things. And it wasn't just on one platform. It was like multiple platforms that it was happening on. And it was, again, different things that they were copying like directly. And at that point, I realized that they were indeed seemingly, you know, copying my content. And they had done like a kind of a re-debut, will you say. And so I kind of made this joke that they should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. So that's what that is. Because you're a snake. Like you're just a you're a snake. That's what that is, basically. You're a snake, you're a sneaky snake that's just stealing shit, and yeah, that's not cool. That's pretty much all it is. That was the diss there. So anyway.
Sniper. Remember that naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to deal with that shit twice.
So this one's kind of hard to explain, but it sounds so mean to say naked mole rat. But basically I just mean that they were a very unpleasant person. Nothing against mole rats, okay? Shit. But I just mean, like, they were just very unpleasant. My experience with them was very unpleasant. And, I actually, like, this happened, like, different moments of time in different people. But there are many times when, like, I tell myself, like, I should not be dealing with this. But then I like tell someone else that I trust with like myself and like my relationships and stuff like that. I tell them like, hey, like, what do you think about this situation? And there was a couple of times when my ride or die homie was like, I think you should like not be crazy. Like basically like you should like, I think you may be not on the wrong, but just like you need to understand this part, like this you need to understand this thing about yourself and your personality, and that might be getting in the way of like this like quote unquote friendship or relationship or, you know, acquaintanceship that you have with this one person. And there was many moments where I took that advice and some moments where I didn't. And there was definitely an instance where I took their advice, and despite my better judgment, and decided to continue to pursue a quote unquote friendship with someone. And I had to deal with basically the same problems that happened the first time a second time. And so the line, should have taken my own advice, had to deal with that shit twice, is quite literally what happened. I should have just listened to my gut feeling and just said no and not try again, because it ended like the entire like the entire blow up shit that happened the first time, the shitstorm that happened and blew up the first time. Basically, the same exact problems arised and happened again a second time, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? It's like, why is this happening right now? It was just the craziest thing. And so I think like that's basically that's what that line is about, is having to do with that. But anyway, Sorry. Let me go ahead and continue. Or let me check the chat. The naked mole rat reminds me of Kim Possible. True. That's a great rhyme, not to mention clever. Thank you, thank you. I thought you meant there was a literal mole rat VTuber who talks shit. Nah. No. I feel like it just rhymed, and also I shouldn't say this, so I'm just gonna whisper it and please don't cancel me. They kind of look like a naked mole rat. But that's besides the point, and I'm kind of joking. Anyway, I'm kind of joking. I don't know. I don't like dissing people for their looks, but it's just that they were unpleasant, and you know, I don't know much about naked mole rats, but I don't think it would be pleasant to, you know, necessarily have one in your hand while you're trying to take a shit. You know what I mean? So anyway, next line.
Remember that aristocrat should have stayed in school out there to
Oh my god. Okay, so it's funny because this kind of refers to, like, definitely refers to, I mean, all of them do, refers to, like, multiple people, but there are just, like, the two that stand out are just so funny. So, kind of, like, to explain just, like, what I'm trying to say here, aristocrat is, like, someone who is, like, of noble status, basically, and thinks that they're hot shit. I'm just kidding. But, you know, generally speaking, in the writer narrative, and there was, like, one person that I dealt with that, I don't know if, like, they thought that we were friends. They definitely, like, acted like we were, in the sense that they gave me way too much information about, like, things that I did not care about, or things that I never asked for, essentially. They thought that they were really, like, in over their heads. I don't really know how else to explain it, but, like, they thought very highly of themselves, and they took their words very seriously. I could tell that they were, like, a narcissist of some kind, and they were just, like, off their high horse, man. And I feel like they were someone that, like, had, like, constantly told me about their disdain for certain aspects of the world. For example, not that these are what it was, but examples may include just society, or the government, or, like, I don't know, school, or business, you know, things like that, VTubing agencies and things like that. They just had, like, they held, like, very big disdain for those types of things out there, and they've, like, talked about it constantly. I feel like that was, like, sometimes it was, like, a good portion of their content, and they thought very highly about their own opinions, which is fine. You gotta stand by what you say, you know what I mean? But they said some shit that was, like, as I say, they're acting like a fool, man. It was just weird to hear some of the things that they would say. And there's another person that well, this goes to a lot of people, but there's a lot of people I see that unfortunately, like, drop out of school to, like, pursue VTubing or entertainment. And it's like, we've seen it since the beginning of time, you know? Even Mama Kōri, my mom's talked about it and seen, like, and understands that part of, like, trying to pursue entertainment, you know? It's the same story, but different medium, you know what I mean? Trying to drop out to hit it big somewhere. And the issue is that, like, you know, as much as I understand, like, wanting to, you know, be able to do full-time, you know, streaming and whatnot, I think, like, it's just get your goddamn education, okay? If you're able to, like, there's so many reasons to get it than to not, in my opinion. If you have the ability to get your education, that's already, like, something that a lot of people don't have available to them. A lot of people can't afford to get an education, but, like, I don't know, it's sad. I've seen so many people drop out of college so that way they can pursue this, and, like, they don't do well. And when they don't do well, they're even more upset. You know what I mean? Imagine being able to go to college. Some people really cannot go, and it's like, it's as someone who went to college and who went to university and graduated, like, it is a worthwhile experience. It is the shittiest experience possibly in your entire life, but I guarantee it is a good experience. And yes, there are stories of people who got their degree and weren't able to do anything with it, but honestly, if you work hard, you will be able to do anything with your degree. And if nothing else, no one can take your degree from you, okay? You're gonna have that for the rest of your life, okay? So anyway, I don't think you should drop out of school. And if anything, like, school and your degree will make you a better VTuber. If I am not proof of that already, if I am not enough, like, if I'm not enough, like, proof to show you that it is possible to learn how to do things better with VTubing by getting a degree and by, like, still having a career, like, I'm just saying, it's a thing that happens and it's cool and it's great. Listen, I don't pay for, like, my freaking standing desk, but I use it for VTubing, but I don't pay for it. My work did. All right. I also actually don't pay for my video editing software, but my work does. So, like, there are so many perks to getting a degree and getting a job, okay? Because things like that can happen. There you go. You know what I mean? If you can't handle both, like, school and work and I mean, really, it should just be that. But if you can't handle school and, like, VTubing, then, you know, I really don't think you will have fun doing VTubing. But I know that there are a lot of success stories, but really, like, a lot is not that much. It's really, like, the 1% that happens when when you happen to drop out of everything and then live off of your parents until you're able to do VTubing independently, you know. I don't know. It's really silly, but I've seen a lot of people rely on VTubing a little bit too much, and I think it's, like, kind of foolish to do that. If you want your independence and you want to do cool things, stop complaining about it and just get it yourself. This is what it is. It's called independence for a reason. Anyway, moving on. Thank you.
The times you said you wouldn't let them in. You gave them an inch, then they didn't know when to fucking end.
Yeah, so this was just, like, basically me saying, remember all the times you said you wouldn't let them in? There are so many times when I told you, as I said earlier, I went back and forth between, like, okay, I have my DMs closed. Okay, but my DMs can kind of be open. Okay, but they're gonna be closed. But then they're kind of open. You know, I kept going back and forth, and then when I gave them an inch, when I was like, okay, fine, I'll talk to you a little bit, they just, like, were constantly talking to me. And it was multitudes of people, by the way, okay? This wasn't just one person. And it was just, like, it sucked so much. I mean, it's kind of the same as, like, when some people who stream, or if you've seen it on another streamer's chat, someone will come in and say hi, the streamer will be like, hi, how are you doing? And next thing you know, the person's like, I experienced and also my dog is dead, and you know, they just go on, like, this long-ass rampage about, like, trauma dumping. It's, like, this kind of the same aspect, you know? It's like you give them, like, an inch, you say hi, you ask them how they're doing, and all of a sudden, they're just, like, writing down paragraphs of, like, you know, their grandma. And it's just kind of like, what do you do in that situation? It's not a fun situation to be in for either parties, I feel like. I don't know. Anyway, so the same scenario. There are a lot of people that once they got into my DMs, they just turned out to be, like, absolutely crazy. Like, once they thought that, oh, well, Kōri followed me back, that means that we are best friends forever now. You know what I mean? And just, like, holy shit, it would get out of control. Anyway, so something like that. Anyway, moving on.
All the shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent?
Okay, so, by the way, I said that when you hear my voice, like, listen to my voice here, just not get fucking violent? I was violent, okay? I was angry when I was writing and recording this. But basically, remember all this shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent. So, all this shit that I went through just to stay silent is specifically about, like, all of the crap that I went through. All of the mental breakdowns that were inflicted upon me. Enough to the point where it was a major contribution to why I had to come to the ultimatum of whether or not I will even continue doing VTubing. You know, like, there was all of these moments where I had to deal with some really crazy shit, in my opinion, and I stayed silent about it. And what I mean by that is that I didn't go out on Twitter and write twitlongers or subtweet them or just like, like that wasn't like what my instinct was to do, and it wasn't what I ended up really doing, and I stayed silent even though I went through all of this shit. I didn't do the 50-page Google Doc of receipts and fucking drama. It's not what I did. I didn't do a call out fucking post. I didn't do something for clout. I didn't do something to put someone else down publicly. I said all of these words just to not get fucking violent. I tried to be as kind as I could to people, so that way it wouldn't get to a point where we would have to fight, like, on a public platform. You know what I mean? There were so many, like, things that I bent over and did or said just so that way it wouldn't become a problem on a public space, because I didn't want drama. I don't ever want drama. So I do as much as I can to not have that happen. If there is a problem, then I try to talk to the person about it in private channels and not have it get out. But that also means that I have to not say things that are fucked up. So that means I say, instead of just saying, fuck you, bye, I have to be like, well, I understand where you're coming from, and I want to do this, and I da-da-da-da-da, and it's not necessarily me trying to be fake. It literally is just like, I do not want to have you as an enemy. I do not want to have anything with you at all. So what I'm trying to do is to put it on neutral ground so we never have to deal with each other again. We can say sorry, or we can and just leave it at that. Then just goodbye. You know what I mean? But I said so many things just so that way it could hopefully end on a more peaceful note rather than just not responding at all. Because honestly, okay, I am a bitch. Okay, I am a bitch. If you I will be a bitch to you. Okay, but because I care about Kōri, because I care about the brand, because I care about not having drama on Twitter, I really don't want to make enemies. Truly, I don't want anyone to come out and just end up making more problems for me. So I just end up just biting the bullet and falling on the sword and dealing with the fucking problem and apologizing even if I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Whatever the fuck. It sucks that it's a reality of the situation that you have to deal with that, because people can't understand anything else other than I'm sorry, or that I'm being a nice person, oh pity, whatever, you know what I mean? Because yeah, but if I had a choice, I would just be blocking people and ignoring them and cursing them out. Yeah, there are a lot of people that if I ever got stuck in the room with them, or for whatever reason I had to talk to them, I would be silent. I would be absolutely silent, because I don't have anything good to say. I don't. I don't have anything good to say, and I don't want to get violent, okay? So yeah, that's basically what that's about. Anyway, let me catch up on chat, my boy Ed. This is why you gotta bottle things up and lie about your day. Amateurs, no real. Counterspell drama, exactly. How I see it, you're the better person here. You're not bringing things up on a public internet, exactly. Relatable, real shit. Thank you. Real hot girl shit. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I don't know why I can't stop saying it. Anyway, yes. Thank you. I definitely don't feel like the better person. Sometimes I feel like a shit person because I don't feel like I'm able to defend myself sometimes. I just kind of take it as it comes, and it just that can suck. But I will say that it hasn't happened as often as of late. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect either. I know that I've said things that were taken the wrong way, or said things that I didn't truly mean, or I could have worded better, done things that looked questionable, that weren't good. You know, I've made a lot of mistakes too, but I don't know. I think it's just been a balance of trying to figure out, like, you're always going to make mistakes, and it's kind of about, like, who decides to accept your mistakes and your flaws and understand where you're coming from, and who just decides to manipulate and bully you instead. So that's what happened. Anyway.
These bitches change like the climate. Their care is one-sided, attention divided. So fucking close-minded on their own goddamn island. Minor problem, it's a riot. Say the truth, they are frightened. True colors when it's private. Hey.
Okay, there's so much here. I'm sorry, but I had to let that flow go. Okay, so let me just... Sorry. Let me try to go line by line here, but it's kind of hard. Oh my god. So I think it starts with...
Fucking violent? These bitches change.
These bitches change like the climate. These bitches change like the climate. It is true. It is true. These bitches do be changing like the climate. Yeah. It's just a bar. That's all it is. Bars. Anyway. Climate change is real. Okay. Recycle, reuse, reduce. You know what I mean. Anyway.
Like the climate, their care is
one-sided. They only care about themselves.
one-sided, attention divided.
Attention divided. Yeah, I think because it's like I wanted to play on words of like undivided attention, you know, like they're just focused on being a good person to you, but actually they're not. Their attention is divided. They are just thinking about other things, and you are basically not one of them. Okay.
So fucking close-minded.
So fucking close-minded. Yeah, this is something that I've seen so much of people. I don't know. I think a lot of people like have a lot of trouble trying to understand themselves, like reflect upon their own actions and their own words and the way that they treat people. I think a lot of people don't give themselves that time to like actually like understand their own insecurities or their own like trauma, issues with themselves, issues with like other personalities that they may clash with. Like they don't really look at the core of the problem within themselves or reflect upon it. They kind of just like think it's your fault. It's either your fault or it's not, you know what I mean? Or it's just someone else's fault. I don't know, but that's kind of what I've seen historically speaking. Also, sorry. Hello, Twig. Welcome in. New song. Yes, it is true. New song. It is on it's on Spotify now, and all the other streaming platforms. Do I still have it pasted? Let me see. I do. There you go. That is it on Spotify. If you want to check it out, thank you, Twig, for hanging out with us. Also, please check out Twig if you haven't already. Twig was also on VTuber Clipmas, which was past last Saturday. It was a great time. Had a blast. Please check out Twig if you haven't already. It was a wonderful time. But yeah, just released a song called Listen. It's a rap song. It's a diss track against my Discord and Twitter DMs. That's what it is. TLDR. Anyway, sorry. I'm going through the lyric breakdown right now, so that's what's going on. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Okay.
On their own goddamn island.
Repeat that a little bit.
On their own goddamn island.
On their own goddamn island is basically just like they are living. They are basically just there for themselves. That's pretty much what that means. They're just there for themselves. They are by themselves. They only care about themselves. They only care about their little bubble. That's okay. I'm just saying that's what that is. Minor problem. It's a riot. That basically is like, if there is even a little bit of a problem, if for 1 second it is not rainbows and lollipops and unicorns, it is a shitstorm. And we're gonna blow it up. That's what that means. And it's happened so many times.
Goddamn island, minor problem, it's a riot. Say the truth, they are frightened.
The truth, they are frightened. I have called out multiple people on things that I felt were a little immoral or a little bit like maybe you just don't understand these social cues, and that's okay too. There was, in the past, there was someone, just as an example, there are many things that have happened that can align with this, but there was this one person that kept coming to the stream and like would just constantly be talking about themselves, and then also on like social media like Twitter, they'd be posting constantly and like adding me and like I don't know, it's like really weird. Like they would for example, there was one time where they, how do I explain this? I released like I was going to talk about one of the songs that I released on Interstellar Ice, and they came up with this whole theory behind the song, which was like something that had nothing to do with Kōri. It was like, I appreciate them considering like trying to figure out what the song is about, but like it was about some like cartoon that I'd never even heard of before. That was what they were relating it to, and if they had just like looked on like my website, for example, they would have seen like the meaning behind the song. It was literally written out. And I was like really confused because they like added me on it. They were like retweeting it and like trying to push it, and it was just really strange. And then they like kept saying stuff like, I can't wait to be like friends with you on like Discord. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, why would you want that? You know, like, why would you want that? And it's because, like, literally, like, every day this person was, like, adding me on Twitter. If they had access to my DMs, I know for a fact they would just constantly be in my DMs, like, trying to ask for shit. Or talk to me about something. And I got to the point where they were making, like, me uncomfortable with a lot of things that they were doing and saying. They, like, tagged me in, like, a smash or pass thing that they were hosting. They tagged like me and a bunch of other people, but it was like it was just like distasteful for me because I did not want anything to do with like the smash or pass that they were hosting. I don't ever put Kōri down on any of those, and I've always been that way. But specifically, like, it was also all females that were tagged on the post, which was even more distasteful because like, why are you tagging people? Obviously you're tagging them because you want them to submit their like PNG for your smash or pass like stream. And to me it was just really weird. Cause I was like, I don't want to do that. So basically those were a couple of instances. And I ended up basically sending them a voice message where I pointed out some of the things that they were doing that were making me uncomfortable, and that I would like them to respectfully cease production on those things that were making me uncomfortable. And like it's like kind of a long story, but their response, I don't know if it was, I can't say that it was heartfelt because I don't think anything changed after it. I don't know. I mean, they were still, they left. Essentially, they were no longer around after that point, which is kind of, again, the lyric here, stay the truth, they are frightened. They end up basically, like, just not being a part of the community at all, which is fine by me. And they were kind of just, like, I think they like cried a little bit. I don't really know. And like they talked to, I felt bad. It's never my intent to make someone cry. Obviously, I'm not like cussing them out or anything like that. I was just kind of like, hey, this kind of makes me uncomfortable. If you could please like stop doing that, I would really appreciate it. Like that's literally like how the tone was, you know, like I wasn't trying to be like a dick, okay? But essentially, they even told me that like they recently lost like or recently got blocked by someone that they thought was their friend, and they didn't know why. And I'm sitting here like kind of telling them the reason why, and yet I don't think they seem to really change after that. So I don't know, it's really strange, but that's kind of what happened. I made someone cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I didn't make them cry, but you know what I mean. Anyway,
True colors when it's private.
true colors when it's private. That shit is too real. I don't really know how else to. That is pretty straightforward. It's like you see people's true colors when they're in your DMs. Okay, when they're in your DMs, then you will see it. I've said this many times, but it's always the fucking people that are like, oh, I'm shy and I'm an introvert and I don't know how to reach out to people. So please like be my friend. Yeah, it's those fucking people that end up being some of the worst human beings in DMs, because they use like, oh, I'm an introvert, oh, I'm shy. They use that like as an excuse to not be a good person, basically. Like they blame it on like, oh, I'm an introvert, that's why I can't talk to people. Well, you can learn. There are people who have even worse mental illnesses and disorders and whatnot, and they have learned how to cope with those things, okay? They've learned how to talk with people. But you are just blaming it on your shyness. You're just saying, I'm shy and that's it. I can't improve. I can't be a better human being because I'm shy. That is what you're saying. Anyway, it's always those people that end up being some of the worst people that I've ever encountered in the DMs. Those people are the people that I've had to spend like months dealing with, which is just crazy to me. Anyway, sorry, I got a little bit heated there.
When it's private, ego big giant, acting like a fucking tyrant.
Yes, ego big giant. Okay, it is real. They think very highly of themselves. They only think about themselves, actually. What am I talking about? Anyway, acting like a fucking tyrant, like as if your time is their time. Okay, I've had so many, oh my god, it's just getting so heated now. There's been many people that were like, why don't you have any time to talk to me? And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? My time is not your time. I am not here to be your friend. I am here to do VTubing. I would have never met you if I didn't do VTubing. Like, it's crazy how some people wanted to use me as a replacement for their significant other, or a significant other, or a gap in their life, or another significant other. Some people were weird like that. Respectfully, it was just like, why am I don't want to be a part of this, okay? You don't own my time, I don't own your time, and I don't expect you to give me any of your time. You should not expect me to give you any of my time, because it is my time. And it was just crazy how people were so entitled, like felt like they were so entitled, or like they didn't realize that how much they wanted something, or how empty they were with like a gap in their life, that they were relying on someone like me or someone else to fill that gap in their own life. Don't deal with that yourself. Go see a therapist, okay? Jeez. Anyway.
Why they always lying? Bill Nye, what's a science?
That's just a fun line. Why they always lying? Bill Nye, what's the science? It's just a fun line. I can't say much more about that. But it is true. Why do they keep lying? What is this? Why? What is the science behind this? Bill Nye? I don't understand. They didn't teach me this in school. Why didn't I get taught this? Bitches be bitches 101. Where was that class? Okay? Liars 203. Where was that class? Okay? Is Jake Paul rapping about, oh, why aren't we getting classes on how to get a Lamborghini, whatever? Okay, where are the classes about how to deal with manipulative bullies? Huh? Where are those classes? Okay? Teach me how to teach me how to smack a bitch, you know? Sorry. I'm just messing around. Anyway. All right.
What's a science? I can see this high school alliance manipulation makes me excited.
I can see this high school alliance, y'all. I can't even. Oh man. Okay, so let me talk specifically about. Let me take my headphones off for this, and I also need some water because I've been like talking nonstop for like an hour. Because this is deep. I can see this high school alliance. Now listen, again, I am not talking about, I'm not trying to put anyone down by talking about this experience that I had, but this is just what I saw and experienced. But for those of you who know, I have told this story respectfully on stream, and I will say it again respectfully on stream. I, at one point, did get accepted into a quote-unquote group/agency. TLDR, the agency, did end up, because of the management, did end up getting disbanded. Nothing against them. It's just what happened. It's fine, right? And the people, the quote-unquote talents, my quote-unquote gen mates, all great people, don't get me wrong, okay? However, when I spoke with them after the actual agency got disbanded, because the talents had created their own like Discord and spoke there and stuff like that. And you know, I talked with them after, like, when the agency got disbanded. We like talked that night essentially, and they were very pushy about, not pushy, but they're enthusiastic about starting our own agency. And I was pretty much the only person that was against the idea. At least that's what it seemed like. That's what it felt like. I kept on playing what felt like the devil's advocate and talk about like why it would be very difficult to do that. Why it'd be very difficult to run a group and an agency. Who is going to be doing this? Like, I'm not doing it, you know? And it ended with like, okay, let's just talk about it later, basically. And I was like the only one really from the group that, and this isn't a lie, that successfully organized collabs with everyone in the group and invited everyone in the group and had them all on, for the most part, on stream and did a collab. And the first time went fine, but the second time I felt this isolation or like alienation. And I'm not necessarily saying that they were doing it on purpose. I don't think they were. I think it was completely unconscious and just like, you know, them being who they are. And I don't have anything against that, but I felt alienated even though I was the one that organized the collab. And I felt like I was like kind of like just not part of their clique. And that is like specifically what I'm talking about in this line, that I can see this high school alliance. And I say high school alliance because it was very high school. It's very, the things, the jokes that they were making, the things that they were doing and talking about felt very high school. And the clique thing, also very high school. And I was just uncomfortable. And it was, I don't have anything against them, you know. That is those are their personalities, and maybe I'm just like not a good fit for that, and it's okay, it happens, you know what I mean? And I wish nothing but the best for them, but I just might not be that person that meshes well with their personalities, and that's okay, you know. But what I felt was this, that I saw like some kind of like clique happening, and I was uncomfortable with that. And yeah, I actually ended up like leaving that that collab early because I was like, I felt like shit. I mean, again, now this is just my experience, and I'm not saying that they were trying to make me feel like shit, because they weren't. They were just being themselves. But I felt like shit. I felt like, I don't know. I just felt really alienated. And it was just like I was just like, why does this feel like high school? Like, I just feel like I'm talking to a bunch of like kids who don't want to talk to me. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like, oh yeah, this person that we sometimes see, but not really. Like, you know, they just like had all these inside jokes that I don't know how they got. And they had like, you know, they kept like picking on each other, and it was never like including me or anything like that. And you know, I'm just like, you guys saw VTuber Clipmas. I want to try to include people. I want to try to make sure that anyone who comes on the stream can contribute in some way, you know? Can I always help that? No, but like, I try to, you know? And seeing that just was like very uncomfortable and just felt super high school and like immature. So again, I don't think they were actively trying to do that to me. I think it was just like their personalities and then mine not matching, and that's okay. But it was sucky to experience that. Anyway, moving on.
Manipulation makes them excited.
Manipulation makes them excited. I kind of already said that earlier, but manipulation is a very hard word to rap. I had to say that a couple times, but I wanted to keep it in because the word manipulation has come up multiple times. whenever I try to tell someone about some of the issues that have happened with, like, you know, the drama in my DMs, people are like, why are they trying to manipulate you like that? Or like, why are they such a manipulative person? I've heard that word so much when I've talked about the events that have happened in my DMs, and I wanted to include that word in this song because it was like said so often. You know, like people have used the "I'm your best friend, I would never do that" card on me multiple times. You know, I care about you so much. I'm just looking out for us and you, and I'm trying to protect you. You know, I've heard lines like that a lot, and those are lines that, if you are trying to protect me, ask me how to best protect me before trying to do something crazy. You know, and I don't know. It was like it's not it's not easy for some people to realize what they're saying is manipulative or can be perceived as manipulative, and I can't hate them for that, but I don't want to stick around people that unconsciously say things that are manipulative. And then there are other people that are like trying to get in my DMs and actually manipulating me and trying to just turn me against people that I care about, which I also talk about later on in the song. Anyway, can't go one fucking day.
Can't go one fucking day without it being quiet.
There's this joke that like me and like Mid and Infamous, because they've been here for a really long time, specifically Mid as well. Like Mid's been here since literally every stream since the first stream ever. Mid has been around, been here. Mid has not missed a stream. Basically, Mid and I have like this joke of like it's villain of the week, and for a very long time it really was like that, where it was, I mean, sometimes even now it still happens. There is like a quote unquote villain of the week, and there is just someone that is either publicly or privately just like being a dick. Being an a-hole to me or around me. It was just like crazy. Like it was every week, and here it's can't go one day without it being quiet. No, this definitely talks about like some people who were hitting me up like every day. They were hitting me up, and I couldn't get a break from just like, it sucks because like when someone's like trying to be your friend, and this was like my mentality prior to me like literally shutting everything down and closing everything off, but like, you know, if someone's trying to like be my friend and I am allowing it, like I want to respect their definition of friendship. If their definition of friendship is I talk to you every single day, okay, I will say hi and be like, how are you doing? Cool. But sometimes I can't respond. Sometimes I am busy, and that's something that you will have to respect about my person and my the capacity I have to handle friendships. And there's so many people that I encounter that were messaging me every fucking day, and I'm like, sorry, I can't respond every fucking day. And like it's like everyone only thinks about themselves, like they're the only person that's trying to talk to me. Like I don't have a life outside of Kōri, or even as Kōri, or just other people, IRL people that, you know, I want to talk to, that I've known for years. You know, I don't know, people just like don't consider things. I don't think they consider that other people may have a different lifestyle from them. I don't know. Anyway.
Hey yo, Kōri. Remember the endless insults during all the times you try to be an adult?
Sorry. Okay, yeah, so this line particularly, I remember all the insults during all the times you tried to be an adult, was specifically, like I said earlier about that story, trying to like come from a place of understanding and talk as a mature, mostly mature, you know, understanding, peace, okay, neutral, caring adult, okay? And then I get back a bunch of insults at my morals, my person, my way of handling a friendship, my way of handling myself. Just insults upon insults that were just unnecessary. What do the insults do? What do you expect the insults to do? Why would I still want to know you or have anything to do with you after you insult me so much, you know? And I'm just like, why did I try? The endless insults during all the times that I tried to be like a person with patience, you know? It's just crazy. And the second that you aren't that adult though, the second that you give them that same energy back is like, it gets worse, you know? So you can't even do that. You can't even be a bitch back, okay? And that's what I hate. I want to be a bitch back. Anyway.
To be an adult. Remember how they try to turn you against your homies while acting like they're your best fucking buddies?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, so this line. So, remember how they tried to turn you against your homies while acting like they're your best fucking buddies. This is something that happened a couple of times, actually. There was a time when there was a guy that was this was early on, and this guy was like trying to, I guess, get into my fucking pants. I don't fucking know. I didn't understand why. I gave them no reciprocation of that energy back, and they were just fucking weird. Anyway, I thought that, like, they were cool with the homies. The homies being some of the people that were close to me since the beginning, like Mid and Infamous, for example. And this dude, like, would say shit like, oh, you know, Mid and Infamous said this about you, oh. And it was just, like, so weird because, like, I didn't know at the time what to believe. I was, like, so head scrambled that it was just, like, with all the things that I was doing, that was just like, I don't know if it's true, and I don't really know how to talk about it, and no one's gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna say it to clear the air, and I just, like, would post a comment about it, and nothing would happen after that, and I'm like, alright, that's cool. They saw it, that's it, we're done. You know, just to clear the air, just to make sure this is straight, that's it. But what was really going on as well was that this dude was, like, trying to say these things to frame Mid and Infamous to, like, seem like they're bad people. So that was an instance because they were trying to make me not like them so that way I would only talk to this dude, is what I'm assuming. Another instance was, again, somebody was just, like, you know, being like, we were on, like, a private call and they were just, like, talking shit about some of the viewers that I had that were, like, constantly coming to the stream. I keep saying Mid, but I'm just gonna say Mid again because I don't want to name names other than Mid. But because Mid understands. I'm just kidding. But, you know, like, they were saying shit like, oh, Mid is, like, weird, like, Mid is, like, you know, lying about, like, the stories that he tells and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there like, where are you talking? Where is this even coming from? Like, why are you belittling the people that support me? Like, why would you want to do that? And yet they're trying to act like we're best friends. This person that's belittling my community. It's like the weirdest thing ever. And I have so much more to say about that, but I won't. Anyway, so I don't know why people are that way, but I guess, like, they're trying to belittle my community because they want to distance the people that kept coming to the stream that seemed like they were my friends, distance them from me so that way they would have more time to talk with me. Again, acting like a fucking tyrant. It's crazy. Anyway.
Fucking buddies?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet.
Okay, so there's not much to say here. This was just kind of like a for fun stanza where it's like, you know, I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet. Basically, it's like, Ak here is telling me, like, this is like the part of me that's like saying, hey, it's okay to be upset about these things. You should be upset about these things, and you should, like, speak out about these issues or experiences because they are real experiences. And, you know, I'm not going to call them out ever, like, directly. You know, it's just these are my experiences, and then if nothing else, I hope that people, like, that are watching could understand where I'm coming from and hopefully avoid similar situations, or at least know that these types of people exist in this VTubing sphere, unfortunately. Anyway, that's that. Listen, the tagline.
Listen, don't let him ever see you cry.
Don't ever let him see you cry. Real. I had, like I said before, I've had multiple mental breakdowns from some of the drama that I experienced. Like, I'm not someone that, like, usually, like, cries ever. And there were at least 3 instances where I cried because of the amount of, like, stress and emotional and mental, like, damage that I had taken from all of, like, the drama that was going on around me or at me, and the words that were directed at me, like, but I know that, like, a lot of the things that were being said were to put me down and to try to get me to their level. And yes, I cried, but I never let them see me cry. And a lot of times when someone would shit talk me and say all this shit and put me down, and I had stream. Sometimes I had stream the same day. Sometimes I had stream the next day. And I fucking put my chin up. I wiped my fucking face from the tears, and I got on fucking stream, and I had a good fucking time. I didn't cry. I didn't talk about it. I didn't get upset. I just streamed. I just was Kōri. And that is like what that there's a lot packed in that line, but that's basically what it is. Don't let them see you cry. Just show them that it doesn't affect you. Even if it does. Show them that it doesn't. And that's going to piss them off more. Anyway, just half the things I do is out of spite sometimes, you know?
Cry, don't give him the benefit of goodbye.
Okay, don't give him the benefit of goodbye. Man, so there are many people that I tried to say goodbye to in, like, the nicest way possible, and they still came back, basically. So me saying, like, don't give him the benefit of goodbye is literally just, like, I'm not gonna say goodbye because I know you're gonna fucking come back and be a bitch. Like, I can't trust that a goodbye is gonna be a goodbye, basically. I can't trust that parting ways is actually parting ways, because there's been many times when I thought we were done. I thought we were saying goodbye. I thought we were ending this. And why are you back? You know? And so saying, like, don't give them the benefit of goodbye is literally just, like, don't bother saying goodbye and believing that goodbye is gonna be an actual farewell, because it's not. It's not. They're gonna come back. There's also funny story, but I can tell it now. There was one of my video editors. They oh my god, there's so much I could say about it, but basically, bless their heart, they did do a lot of work for me, and I appreciate them. I mean, I paid them for the work and worked really hard to get it to a point where it would be good with them. But essentially, like, I had stopped giving them work, because their quality and their communication, it was always kind of shit, not gonna lie, but it got really, really shit. And I was like, I literally can't do this. And so I just, like, it wasn't even me, by the way. It was, like, my mod, thankfully, that, like, took over that part, because I couldn't even, like, handle dealing with, like, talking to editors, because I was like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. But I did, like, do some of the communication, but just not all of it. And it got to the point where, like, I just couldn't handle, like, the disrespect to my mod and the disrespect to, like, my content by, you know, the video editor, and my time and money. So I gave them, like, the last project, but I didn't tell them. I just, like, gave them the last project, and then it was like, okay, cool, thanks. I got it back from them, and then I just didn't say anything else after that. We didn't say anything else after that. My mod knew that was the last one, but we didn't tell the editor that. And so it was just, like, you know, radio silence. And my mod was like, hey, do you want to tell them that, like, we're not gonna give them anything else, and just, like, you know, close the chat? And I was like, no, just leave it, because, like, who knows, you know, maybe I'll close it in, like, a month or two or whatever. And next thing you know, I want to say like maybe even like 2 days later, less than that, the editor like sends a message and is like, I've decided that I'm gonna pursue doing this and I don't want to do this anymore. And I'm gonna go now. Okay. And then they left the chat. Didn't even give either of us a chance to say thank you or goodbye or anything like that. So this line can also refer to that event where I didn't say anything. I didn't say, hey, here's the last project. Thanks for all your hard work. Goodbye. Didn't say it. Not even gonna give them that benefit. They can do it themselves. They can go ahead and say goodbye and leave and not give us a chance to say anything and leave and let the relationship end on a sour note. Okay, go ahead. That's all you, honey boo boo child. That's all you. So yeah, two sides to that coin, you know?
Bye, all those hopes fucking died.
All those hopes fucking died. That's also basically all that. Like I can't say goodbye to people because I can't, it just doesn't work, right? You can't rely on the word goodbye to mean goodbye anymore because they keep coming back. All those hopes fucking died. Anyway.
Listen, I know you have so much regret living with a constant threat. Don't let them ever see you sweat.
And this is about I know you have so much regret living with a constant threat. Don't let them ever see you sweat. Yeah, so this is about, obviously, who knows? I'm sure some people that, like, I have talked about and that I have had experiences with, I'm sure that they still are around in some capacity. For example, the copycat. I'm sure that they still look at my profile. I'm sure that they're still copying some of my content. Probably, you know? But you know, I'm trying not to like let that get to me. You know, if it sucks that like I feel like I always have this threat of somebody trying to come out and like cancel me for whatever. I don't think I can be canceled after all of the fucking words I said to not get violent. But you know, if someone tried, it would just suck. It'd just be a pain in the ass, you know? That's really all it would be. And so I do like kind of have to deal with like a constant, what I feel like is a constant threat of just like, is someone gonna come out and try to cancel me? I don't know. Or someone constantly watching so that way I say something stupid or do something stupid so that way they can cancel me. You know, I have no clue. Maybe someone is like building a 50-page Google Doc as we speak right now to cancel me. I have no clue, and it sucks that I have to deal with that. But you gotta just keep living, and you kind of keep doing the things that you do. Don't let them see you sweat. You know, that's what's up. Big gangsta shit. Anyway.
See you sweat. They are just a silhouette. They just want to place a.
They are just a silhouette. You know what a silhouette looks like, right? It's just like an outline of something. So they literally are just a shadow, and just let them be a shadow. Let them do whatever the fuck. They just want to place a bet is pretty much like people betting on like your downfall, betting that like, oh, when is it like, oh yeah, Corey's gonna like end their career soon or something like that, or you know, Corey's not gonna do well, Corey's this or that. Like they just want to say something about me and say that they had something to do with me. You know what I mean? They just want to place a bet.
But you know they're in your debt.
It's kind of true. It's actually very true. It's actually so true. This line is so funny because there's like multiple meanings of it, but one of the direct meanings is literally that like I got someone out of debt. I got someone out of debt by basically giving them money for, it was an exchange, okay? It was exchange of services. They did some projects for me. I gave them money for it, right? But I got someone out of their debt. And what did they do with the hand that fed them? They shat on it. They threw up on it. They fucking spat in it. They humped it. And they threw it back at me. That's what they did. And all I can say is that, hey, I did help you, okay? In multiple ways. And you still acted like that. So let that live until you die.
Dead. This time I really hope you fucking listen. I know they be humming in your ear, want the downfall of your career, wanna see you shed a tear.
I mean, that's like pretty much a repeat of what I was saying earlier.
Every word is insincere, every season, every year.
It's true though, every word is insincere, every season, every year. Okay. Real shit. It is. I'm just joking, by the way. Not every word is insincere, but for people that I think, like, there was a lot of people that I encountered that would, like, try to butter me up with, like, oh, I couldn't make it to your stream, but I watched the VOD and it was, like, so good, and, like, oh my god, like, everything that you do is, like, so amazing. So how do you do this, and can you give me all your secrets, and can you be my personal Google? Like, I've had that a lot. And, you know, just people, like, saying shit that I don't think that they meant, or if they really meant, then, you know, it's like kind of this, like, I've had people like ask me questions about things that like I very clearly said multiple times on stream, and I think like the thing is that like this happened a lot more like earlier in like my VTubing career, but I got really annoyed. I know that I can't expect everyone to be like to attend the stream or be around, but it was like there was somebody that would ask a question that I've answered like so like almost at least like once or twice a week, like, and it just annoyed the shit at me because like you are never on the stream. Why did you know? And it's like I don't really know. I can't answer you, like, even if I wanted to genuinely answer you, I can't answer you within 2 to 3 sentences. I don't have time to write out a Google Doc, and I don't think you want to read a Google Doc either, you know? It's like such a weird thing to deal with. Anyway, oi.
Every year, they will never disappear. Hate is all you ever hear. This time,
And that's real. And I think that goes for legit, like, everyone that is in anything. Like, no matter where you're at in your VTubing career, whether you be small indie, medium indie, in a group, in an agency, in Hololive, Nijisanji, VShojo, you're going to get haters, okay? You're gonna get people that are just constantly going to berate you, and I think like it sucks that it's a truth that you have to deal with, that they will never disappear, but you know, that's what it's just part of like what you have to do as a content creator and deal with. It's unfortunate, but it happens, and you just learn how to cope with it, I guess. But that's what the song is about as well, is getting out the anger that I had towards the people that had been rude to me, or, you know, that made me emotional. You know what I mean? Anyway, so this says,
we're here. This time, don't listen, cause you know you will prevail in the ways I can tell. Inhale, exhale. Another day, another villain. Gotta keep it cool, stay big chillin'.
I don't need to really explain the rest of the song. I think it's pretty blatant. But yeah, it's a good, yeah. The ending is pretty much just like, hey, keep your chin up. Don't listen to the hate. Just keep on doing what you gotta do. The title. Oh, here, let me play this here. The title of the song, "Listen," is kind of a play on the word "listen" and the definition of it. A lot of people that I talked about, or that I thought about while I was writing this song, there were people that did not want to listen to me, did not want to actually hear my feelings and the words that I was trying to say. And this song is titled "Listen" because it was like, please listen to what I have to say, you know? But also don't listen because, because they do not listen to what I say, even though I try to ask them to listen. Something that seems really simple. It is one word. It is not even a long word. It's not a big word. It is a short little word, and nobody can wrap their heads around it for whatever reason. They don't listen. And what does that mean? That means I need to not listen to what they have to say. If they're not willing to listen to you, then you don't have to be willing to listen to them. That's just how it is, if you would like it to be that way. And this song, I titled it "Listen" because I just felt like it was what I wanted. I wanted to be heard, not just like by the people that wronged me, but obviously by my community. And I wanted to feel like I was being heard. And writing a song and putting down your experiences on paper with words and letting out your anger and frustration and emotions that you haven't really been able to put out in the world is a really great way to feel like you're being heard. And I felt like this song was able to help me to feel better about those situations. I got out a lot of like anger, obviously, with this song. So I appreciate that a lot. And if you ever are angry, write a rap about it. It's fun and it's exciting and it helps you be angry. And yeah, it's a good time. So that's the song. Anyway, let's go ahead and listen to the song, run it back fully one more time.
Hey, yo, Ack. What you doing on the mic? Ew, what is this? Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this dump. AK the twit longers and DMs, just I thought it was a free man. Corrupt, lies too sweet, mountain like to rub. Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah. I wish I could say it's rewind time back to the past for all these crimes. Y'all too green, call ya limes. Y'all ain't real, call ya mime. This so-called community is fake by design. Since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes. Ayo, Kōri. What? Remember that two-tone bitch? Which remember one? That fake friendship? Too remember many. The moments you swore you could hold it? Till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown? Remember that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. Remember that naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to deal with that shit twice. Remember that aristocrat? Should have stayed in school out there to remember all the times you said you wouldn't let them in? You gave them an inch, then they didn't know when to fucking end? Remember all the shit you went through just to stay silent? All the words you said just not get fucking violent? These bitches change like the climate, their care is one-sided, attention divided, so fucking close-minded on their own goddamn island. Mind our problem, it's a riot. Say the truth, they are frightened. True colors when it's private, like a big giant, acting like a fucking tyrant. Why they always lying? Bill Nye, what's a science? I can see this high school alliance. Manipulation makes them excited. Can't go one fucking day without it being quiet. Hey yo, Kōri. Remember the endless insults during all the times you try to be an adult? Remember how they try to turn you against your homies while acting like they're your best fucking buddies?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I won't let you forget, got me so damn upset. Time to rep yo set, time to send him to the vet. Listen, don't let him ever see you cry. Don't give him the benefit of goodbye. All those hopes fucking die. Listen, I know you have so much regret, living with a constant threat. Don't let them ever see you sweat. They are just a silhouette, they just wanna place a bet, but you know they're in your debt. This time I really hope you fucking listen. I know they be humming in your ear, want the downfall of your career, wanna see you shed a tear. Every word is insincere, every season, every year. They will never disappear, hate is all you ever hear. This time, don't listen, cause you know you will prevail in the ways I can tell. Inhale, exhale, another day, another villain. Gotta keep it cool, stay big chillin'.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Nice. I can imagine Ack with just the outfit as they rap through this. Yeah. I mean, that's what we did earlier. Yeah, that's definitely what we did earlier. We had Ack vibing. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening to the song. It is available again on Spotify and all other streaming platforms now. If you want to check it out, it's a good time. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your comments about the song and whatnot as well. Do appreciate it. Oh, sorry, Pack. My bad. I did it at the same time as you. All right, there we go. But yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Okay, the song again is out on all streaming platforms. Please do listen to it. It is a great time. Worked kind of hard on it. I don't know. I don't want to like lie to you. Not that it's lying, but you know, let me get the avatars back up too. There we go. And the BGM. There we go. Thank you. All right. Thank you for listening. Please share share the song if you get a chance. If there's anyone that you know that might like some rap, some cool beats, please do share with them. I would appreciate it. Thank you everyone for hanging out today. Thanks for being you. Thanks for doing what you gotta do. All that good stuff. Do appreciate it. It has been a wonderful day hanging out with y'all, and you're all super cool and amazing. And thanks for supporting the weird shit that I do as well. I know that I come out with a lot of strange projects, and this is definitely one of them. But I appreciate it. And thanks for, you know, enjoying it with me. So, good stuff, homie. Enjoy your night. Thank you, Robix. Have a wonderful night as well. We're going to raid Aaron K. Hope that's they said their name correctly. Aaron? Yeah, okay, we're gonna raid them. But yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everyone. I will try to be here on Saturday, but if not, I'm sorry. I'll try to be here on Sunday. If not, then, you know, whatever. I'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you, Ryder, for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. I didn't really get to ask you about how you're doing. Sorry, there's like all this stuff going on, but I hope you're doing great. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good night as well. Please take care. Sleep well. Get good rest. And happy holidays if I don't get to speak to you by then. But appreciate y'all. Yes. Good night. Bye-bye. Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing? If we're gonna ride out, I gotta ride out. What am I talking about? What the hell? Yeah.
Hey, yo,
we're riding out. We're riding out.
What you doing on the mic?
What you doing on the mic?
Ew, what is this?
Hey.
Pull up, don't mean to interrupt, but look at this dump. AK the twit longers and DMs, just I thought it was a free man. Corrupt, life's too sweet, melting like syrup. Pull up, wake the fuck up, nah. I wish I could say it's rewind time back to the past for all these crimes. Y'all too green, call your limes. Y'all ain't real, call your mimes. This so-called community is fake by design. Since we always forget, let me throw in my 2 dimes. Ayo, Kōri.
What?
Remember that two-tone bitch? Remember that fake friendship? Remember the moment you swore you could hold it? Till it all came crashing down, made you look like a clown? Remember that copycat? Should have rebranded as a viper, that little content sniper. Remember that naked mole rat? Should have taken my own advice, had to deal with that shit twice.